What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? This shit right? This ain't right? Nah, that was right. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, ThaGrandShowgan. And we're here for One Piece. One Piece sold 1053. Apparently this chapter is lit. I figured it was gonna be lit because we about to have a 4-week break. But nah, apparently this chapter is that chapter. Let me send out some of this link, and then I will join the what you call it. To Nez in the chat though. All right. Discord. Chapter 1053.
Yo, what up, man?
What up, gang?
Definitely an interesting chapter, man. Definitely a very, very good chapter, but definitely interesting chapter. And borderline divisive to some people.
Really?
So can't wait for you to read it.
I heard it was. I heard it's a dope ass chapter though. Talked to my
Yeah,
my brother.
borderline. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Easy.
So that's why I just stayed away from Twitter. I didn't even
Good.
because honestly because I was not other than that I heard like I was almost I was spoiled about the chapter title.
Okay.
So and that was early. That was like Monday, Tuesday. So I just stayed away from Twitter since then.
It was a bloodbath of spoilers on Twitter. It was insane.
I figured.
Spoilers.
Stayed all the way.
It's crazy.
I stay away from the chat, the everything.
The one just spoiled like put a crazy spoiler in just this morning.
Oh, did it?
I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be safe. I knew it.
It's about to be interesting. I've been waiting for this. Let's go.
All right. One Piece. So, I like the Shonen cover. Shonen Jump cover. It's got the little chick from the movie, Luffy. Aliens Area. That's a new. I think I heard somebody talking about that. It was either nonsense or black. One Piece Odyssey. What is this? What is One Piece Odyssey? Is that the game that's coming out? I don't know. Interesting color page though. I like it. All right, here we go. Yep. So I really was spoiled about the title. This is what I thought. This is what they said the title was. The New Emperors.
Oh.
So that's why I just stayed away, far away from Twitter. What's good, Punch?
Nothing much, man. What's going on?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Okay. All shook up. What is the meaning of this photo? We never approved it, and I thought we told you to remove the D. No, sir. We weren't told about that. The photo was sent by CP0's Guernica Sama. Guernica?
I think it's Guernica or some shit like that. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, okay, Guernica. Reprint it. The world cannot be permitted to see this. We've been trying to to contact the printers, but I'm afraid it's of no use. Then cease distribution immediately. Quah! What a masterfying appearance. All right, people. It's up to us to spread this around the globe. My nigga, big news. Cypher Poe's transmission from Wano broke off right after they spotted Big Mom's ship. The gears of the world won't stop turning. I won't let their propaganda slide when the real story is this thrilling. Big news. It's like a live show. I can't get enough. The bombshell news of the defeat of the emperors, Big Mom and Kaido, spread very rapidly around the world. The three captains responsible for ending their decades of dominion were all issued an extraordinary bounty by the government. Oh shit. Monkey D. Luffy, Eustace Captain Kidd, and Trafalgar Law are now worth 3 billion berry apiece. Shit. Oh, they got his Joy Boy picture. Oh, wow.
I'm still trying to figure out how they took that picture, but
Oh,
it's whatever.
wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Udon Wano. 3 billion? Captain, that's amazing. Boss. Hey, where did the Oaf kid run off to? He had a funny look in his eye. Gotta be to the flower capital. Fa. It's Kid we're talking about. There's only one thing on his mind. Let's follow him. I heard there's a festival today. Perfect. Let's celebrate. Law. Looks like things are getting complicated. Oh, this is crazy. Ooh, Monkey D. Luffy, Trafalgar Law, Eustace Captain Kidd. Oh, that's wild. I mean, I do like the bounty pictures, though. Especially Luffy's.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Yeah. We shall start with a course of cloud ear mushrooms and crown daisy soup. Oh, they getting it in. Then a plate of gisi tofu, followed by a bowl of lotus roots. We also have small sudamono dishes as a side. Oh yes, don't forget the tall bowl. Everything must be impeccable. These are not your run-of-the-mill patrons. Make sure everything is mashed and boiled properly and triple check for poison. Now then, time to serve. I put everything I have into this menu. It is truly a full course meal for a shogun. Please enjoy. It looks delicious. Thank you for all your effort. Jinbei is the first person there. Very punctual. I'm afraid the others couldn't wait the full 2 hours. From the sounds of it, they're really going to town out there, aren't they? Oh, they're somewhere else in the spot. Everything's free tonight. Free? They've got shooting games and goldfish scooping. There's chocolate bananas. Oh my god. Yakisoba, takoyaki. Look, grilled squid and candy apples. Cotton candy too. This is my first festival. It's amazing. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, you got Luffy. Has food hanging out of every crevice of his mouth and his hands. You got Chopper running with cotton candy. Yamato back there right behind Chopper. That's dope. That's dope. Whoa, you go, Brooke. Yeah, listen up. This next number was a favorite of Brother Odin. It's called Moon Princess. Princess Hiyori. Up there with Brooke. Putting on a show. That's what's up. You like them, Nico Robin? Tengu-san, how do you know my name? You're looking at my personal collection. They're my majestic Kokeshi dolls. Cute, aren't they? Not really. Huh? Why would your collection be down here? This was originally something of a secret hobby room for me. However, I ended up in prison down here for a number of years. Imprisoned? I thought you were a swordsmith. Who exactly are you? I took to smithing because I had talent for it, but it was always just a hobby. Governing is such a weary work after all. What? Takes off the mask. What? I am Kozuki Sukiyaki, father of Kozuki Oden, former shogun of Wano. Wow. Does Momo-chan know about this? He does not, and I do not intend to tell him. I would not be surprised if some of his retainers have deduced my identity, but how could I possibly show my face now? I am the one who allowed Orochi to come to power. I was barely able to escape this room by the time I had. Oden was already dead, and Wano had changed. I contemplated committing seppuku there, and then... Tengu-san! It would be somewhere in this country, the ancient weapon Pluton? At least that's what the poneglyph said in Alabasta. Indeed, it is here. Former prison mine Udon. Okay. So Pluton's in Wano. What the Why are roots piercing niggas? That's gotta be Green Bull's power. King's on. Queen's side. Oh no. Oh, they are chalk. Hey, a post-diet physique doesn't suit me. Yeah. So he's like sucking the life out of these guys? Or the nutrients?
I think so.
That's crazy.
Like he's doing something like how Smoothie be doing.
That's crazy.
That stuff better.
Way better. Yeah, because he did it with the barrel of beer. Or whatever that is, the barrel. He's sucking that too. So yeah, he can like...
Oh yeah.
He can like take the nutrients through his roots. That's actually pretty cool.
My man out there on his sale shit.
Beastly.
That's crazy. Give it a rest already. At my rank, I lose face if I let a few commanders like you get the best of me. Okay, so for all you niggas who think that commanders can beat admirals, here we go.
Tell him.
So you're not gonna take into account that they already beat up.
Man, fuck, that was a week ago.
A week.
That was a week ago.
Think about it. These niggas didn't even transform, bro.
That's funny.
No, but we saw the outcome of the fight, not everything else in it. So it makes sense they're in the base form after they already got beaten and defeated.
No, it don't.
Wait, what do you mean? It doesn't
make sense. They would already be in their base form. Wouldn't it make more sense if they were just in their base form the entire time?
That's funny.
No. That does make sense, but it also makes sense after someone's defeated, they go back in the base form. They're already done and counted.
And he's saying we're seeing the endings of the fight. That like, the
Yeah,
fight's already ended.
Yeah, the fight's already ended.
At this point, yeah, the fight's like done.
So it doesn't make sense for them to be still in the hybrid form because they're already done and defeated.
All right. Well, go with your head cannon.
What? What was hit getting too? I don't understand the logic. What?
The Navy doesn't have the Navy doesn't have manpower to waste on the the mess you've left us. Not that I expected much of you bozos. How's he talking shit?
Yep. I'm not having none of this punch. You know what I'm gonna stand to that shit.
Crazy.
What are you gonna stand for?
What up, Hunter?
Punch. What up, Grand? Sorry, I'm gate crashing your screen, but I'm not having that bullshit that they're playing. I'm not saying that Yonko commanders are doing anything to admirals or nothing, but they're clearly in a prison. They've got Seastone cuffs on them. They're not regenerating because they're incapable right now. Someone wrap a few bands with that. Seastone cuffs. You think they're not going to sit in prison with Seastone cuffs and devil fruit users?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
You really think that they're sitting there regenerating, getting all fit and well, ready to go again? Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe so.
I mean,
Sorry.
they got some people in the prison in the background, but at the same time, ain't no cuffs on them.
Yeah, and if you Hunter, if you look at the panel, it can't.
No, that's true. They're called fodder, and the gates are shut. It's a prison. They're not escaping. They're not got fucking wings or nothing like King. You think King and Queen, the two top devil fruit users, probably there? They're gonna let them roam around free.
And y'all really think that King and Queen, if they was like, wouldn't get out of those prisons?
Well, go ahead. You cut out.
You gotta.
I don't think that King and Queen was at full strength. They wouldn't have been able to break out of those prisons.
If they was at full
I mean, I
strength,
think they would have been.
They are 100% nerfed.
Like if they were at full strength, you really think that those prisons can really hold King and Queen?
King can literally fly.
it would depend on the gates. If the gates were sea stone, the prison was encased in sea stone. Then no.
It's open. It's open air. King can fly.
Yeah, but even if the gates are sea stones, hell, this nigga Queen can turn into a brontosaurus and break a hole in the wall.
But if you look at the fodder in the panel before with all the vines sticking out of them, none of those fodder dudes had cuffs on, and they're all devil fruit users.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're small users, right? Some of them.
It would just make
not all of them.
it would make
You can't
logical
say
sense.
Those are like pleasures.
No, it would make
The only one you
logical.
can see-
It would make logical sense
Anyone-
for them to have cuffs, sea stone cuffs on. It would.
Yeah.
The only one there that's got a
But
small devil fruit that we can see in the picture
however,
is Babazuki.
however, I was just bringing up the point that commander niggas can't fuck with admirals.
Oh, for sure.
No, I'm not saying that they're beating an admiral at all. At all.
I still think they would lose, but I also think that it would be nowhere as easy as it is right now. And
Well, sure, he would probably have to sweat. Yeah.
The way it's been portrayed is so bad because they're trying to make it look like admirals are washing them. That's not happening. They're not washing them because that takes away, it's either taking away something from the Marco event at Marineford or they're amping him up to be Yonko level.
Wait, what did Marco do at Marineford though to warrant that?
Man, he went up against every admiral. The only time he got hurt was when they had to put Seastone cuffs on him. The only time.
Yeah, they had to put Seastone cuffs on him to make that a fair fight. Otherwise, I mean, maybe not a fair fight, but to be able to actually hit him.
I was about to say a fair fight, man.
If you look at the
That's not a fair fight. I had to get back.
At the end of Marineford, I can't make Marco look like he's a pest in comparison.
Say what now?
And that was a banged up Akanyu. That was like a messed up Akanyu. He treated Marco like a pest. It's like, okay, Marco, so what?
Yeah, but we also saw Marco and Kizaru going back and forth for a little bit, and Kizaru couldn't get the best of him until he put the sea stone cups on him.
My fingers.
He went out while Kizaru was in the air and kicked him down. That's all he did. That's legit all that happened.
And I said that Kizaru couldn't get the best of him until he could put the sea stone cups on him. That's what.
Sure, right. Who else did that? Who else did that to Kizaru in that war? Who else did that to Kizaru in that war? Just out of curiosity.
In the air the kick that did no damage. I don't know.
Oh, you mean no one else actually got to touch Kizaru at all except him? No one.
YB did. But that's why.
So y'all think Zoro and Sanji will get washed by admirals?
100% they will.
Yeah, in a 1v1, yeah.
Unfortunately, right now.
Gaming actually said yeah. Gaming said yeah.
Of course, I'm a realistic dude. If something's not true, I'm calling it out.
I'm calling cap on that shit right now. I'm calling cap on that right now because I know later on that's going to change that sentence.
No, I didn't.
I mean, he said it on stream. We got to record it.
No.
Sanji and Zoro can't beat the admirals 1v1.
Yeah,
you ain't taking that one out of the annals of history.
That's funny. He said,
Zoro
especially Zoro.
And the thing of it is, I asked where they getting washed. He said, yeah. Oh shit. He said it'd be low there.
If I would be low. Be a mid diff. A mid diff, because I'm not that unrealistic.
Mid diff.
Like if you look at my top 20, Zoro and not there. Wait, what was that?
It's still safe to say that the Sanji and Zoro get low diff by an admiral. I'm thinking that's still safe.
Not low diff. Though it's a mid diff.
No, I'm cool with that right now.
You think low diff?
I'm cool with that.
No, he was good.
Nah.
I just wanted to see if he was going to be consistent. Because if you'd have said that Sanji was going to put up a fight, and I'm like, come on now.
That's
You
funny.
see that I'm poking buttons there, Punch.
I definitely don't think. Like they'll get mid diff both of them, but not low diff 100%. That's crazy.
I think the admirals are definitely stronger than the YCs. But I also don't think that the way that people have been trying to make Green Bull out there in this, he ain't just walking in and watching them if they was fully healthy.
I 100% agree.
Not like that.
I'm not being funny. If they were able to use their level 3 abilities, why would King still be there? He can fly away. He doesn't need to sit there. Why are they waiting?
That's what I said. That's what I said earlier, Hunter. I said, how come they're not in their hybrid form, something like that, or whatnot? And gaming said, well, the game said this is the end of the fight, so they wouldn't be in their hybrid form.
They're sitting there having a picnic for no reason in a prison that's apparently, according to Bargo, it's a former prison, so they wouldn't be in cuffs. It's
I think
prison.
I think it's also Green Bulls. I think it's something with those vines.
I mean,
there's something with those vines.
Yeah, it's definitely the vines is draining their power, but no, I definitely think
so they wouldn't be able to transform.
They wouldn't be
if their power is drained.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't be transformed anymore. This is clearly the end of the fight. Like they transformed, and this is the result of after they're transformed. They would be reverted back.
Yeah.
But nothing to suggest they transformed at all, so I don't know where that's coming from.
And this is definitely one of those things that I hope that the anime fills some gaps in, just so we can come back to this conversation.
Yeah, but if we go on with if they did have cuffs, then yeah, no, they couldn't transform.
Not being funny, because if it was just a case of it's just his vines doing that, if he's what type of devil fruit are we saying? Is it a Logia or is it a mythical zone somehow? Or Paramecia, yeah. Because if it's Logia, if it's Logia, it's simply counted by Haki.
Yeah, I think he's a Logia.
I'm gonna say Paramecia. I'm gonna say he a Paramecia, like nature fruit or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. Like flower. No, what's name's the flower? Probably like
Yeah, Robin's flower.
I don't know.
It might be flower model, like a different model of the flower fruit.
Tree or root, something like that.
And I think ages ago, is it a fairy thing where you control the forest?
That's raw. Yeah, that'd be,
Hey,
I was saying
now that would
Lotus.
be dope.
that'd be
Like
rough.
if it's a mythical zone and he's like Mother Nature or some shit.
Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be so dope.
All right. That
See that? I gave
booze.
non-credit for something even if he didn't say it.
That
And I'm good
booze
with that.
wasn't anything special.
Yeah, you be doing that.
Should have let it age longer. Click. Hello, this is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in Wano.
All right. No, I'm not good with that.
Bring a warship over. Huh? Oh, Ryoku. Don't tell Sakazuki-san what I'm up to. Got it? See ya. Navy headquarters, Admiral Ryokugyo Aramaki. I've always dug his style. No half measures. I'm itching to get his approval. I can see it now. He's sure to give me attaboy if I bring him this brat's head. As he's looking at Monkey D. Luffy. Wow.
That boy Aramaki look kind of clean though.
He do. He really do.
Man, he looks like fucking brand new.
He's like, who?
Yeah, he does. Brand new from the Marines.
I don't know who that is.
You know, the guy dishes out with the bounties and stuff when he does the
Oh.
big talks.
Yeah. Flower capital.
I did a meme. I'll show it to you later.
One more time from the top. To the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance. Who's that? To the retainers, Yakuza, and the rest of Wano. Keep going. Way to go. You all fought great. We'll leave the toasting to you. Yeah, you're our chief railer. Don't tell anybody in Wano about me. But why? Because I don't want to be a hero. Oh, here we go. Straw hat. Huh? If I crush you here, Jaggy. They've been lit. All right, here's to all the feast to come. Here we go. He grabs Kid and pulls him close. Cheers. Let's drink and party till dawn. That's hilarious. Man, they are kicking it. Yes, sir. Pirates sure are rowdy. What'd you say?
Can I kick it?
This is the biggest and wildest festival I've ever seen. Yeah, everybody cheering. I want nothing to do with this crap. See here, I came to kill you. I don't really know what's going on the outside, but oh, here we go. They've announced the names of the new 4 emperors. What?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey. See the homie?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Grand screen's gone blank on YouTube.
Yeah, my I think my camera died. I had to get a new camera.
Oh, that's third.
They've announced the names of the new 4 emperors. Red hair Shanks, Straw Hat Luffy, Blackbeard Deech, and the bombastic clown Buggy.
Mr. Bombastic. Let's go.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. Man, I wanted this to happen. That's great.
See, I'm cool with that because he's always been his favorite character from the get-go. So
That's great.
So the only character who lies come true.
and I love the fact that it pisses off all the kid fans that really thought that he was going to be there.
Nah. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's what I was telling Yeet. Like, it's the fact that I'm pretty sure he got an alliance with the rest of the warlords.
Hey, listen, if that man has got like the Meatball and Weevil underneath him, that is a fucking formidable force.
Exactly.
What's going on?
That would be the most competent fucking warlord out there. If you've got them two underneath him, then shit.
Y'all think
Because
he really got Mihawk as a crew member?
Nah. Mihawk's the
I'm just saying, but if he did, that'd be quite an amazing achievement.
That'd be insane.
And not being funny, if the warlord system is no longer in effect and Boa's kingdom's at risk with the government being under a Yonko, they can't touch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Politically, it would work. Politically, it would work for her to be under him, if that was the case.
Now she has Luffy, so I'll trust. I'll assume she would just go to him instead of Buggy, but that makes sense too.
Luffy's not safe territory for anyone. Anyone involved with Luffy are in trouble because they're not going to hold back on him.
True that.
That's funny.
I mean, I don't know. You got the 500,000 of these cats out here taking over territory for Luffy. He got people all over, man. He might be
Yeah, but
alright.
no one's put their flag on it, and not be funny. We don't know what Buggy's been up to sort of get that attention, unless that was Shanks' deal and he's chatting to them. You need to give him the recognition because he got away from the warlord.
On Shanks Island.
He got away from the he got away from the Marines, and I'm assuming SSG were going there. So how the hell did he get away from them?
Well, he had left before they got there. He went out the back.
Didn't get out the back.
That's what the chapter said, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the chapter implied that he escaped while leaving. He motivated his crew to fight while he was sneaking in the back, ready to dip.
Yeah.
Was it? Because that's cold that he just dumped all his crew yet again to get away.
He's a coward. That's Buggy for you.
That man's slick.
That's
Smooth.
Buggy for you. Yeah. Oh, that's
He's
funny.
the same archetype as King, as Hercules, and as he's that archetype.
That's
the
funny.
fraudsters.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Just everything Buggy does
him
is
as Yonko.
everything Buggy does is just sort of like great by accident.
It is.
It's great by accident, and it just works every time.
He's a fraud, bro.
He's the ultimate fraud because you can't knock him because you gotta love it.
Yo,
I love it, but
that is funny. Oh, that's hilarious. They're really going whole hog on the music and festives. Well, we Marines aren't in such a good mood, especially since the rest of the world is a real mess now. The times are changing. Oh, man. I love it. Oh, I love it. Man,
Jamie's about to get beaten up.
I love it. That is great.
Yeah, Gaming's getting his ass beat right now.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
About the Yonko or just in general?
About everything. There's a lot of stuff in this chapter.
I liked the chapter. I liked it.
Hey, so go back to the front of the chapter, Grand.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to page 1, man.
Page 1. Got you.
I think you want page 2.
Is he?
What'd you say?
You got the like Mary Jo on the first page.
Yeah.
All right, so Morgan's intercepted the call from last week. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because Morgan's was able to know that they spotted Big Mom's ship. The only way he was able to pick up that transmission, only way for him to know that information is by picking up the transmission.
Really?
So he was the one, obviously, who leaked all the information and everything else, and then Apu gave him whatever other additional information.
Oh, can I say one thing there, Non, quickly?
What's up?
All I was going to say is, don't forget he had that CP0 guy unmasked on his crew trying to punch him when he didn't want to change the story. So he's got their transponder. He's got their transponder snailed there.
In general, he was able to pick up the what's the name and attack it.
I think he can hack in general, but he's literally got their transponder snail.
Right.
But it definitely seems like he's got his transponder.
Huh.
I ain't really hear nobody talking about that. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that's, I know Mick Morgan, you put out all what you want to put out, but I'm like, before people were saying it was Green Bull, I thought it was Green Bull until realizing that it was 7 days prior before Green Bull even got there. So it wouldn't make sense for him to be able to do it unless he did it before he left Mary Jo. But this makes more sense, knowing the fact that all the information was being processed and put through. So.
Do you know the thing that got me on? I think I glossed over it quite quickly when I read the chapter myself. Was that it was implied that the Big Mom pirates beat the CP0 that are there.
It was it what?
You think so?
I think that's what it was implied, that he got cut off when they bumped into the Big Mom pirates or some shit, because they were there.
Well, they just said the Cypher Pole's transmission from Wano broke off right after they spotted Big Mom's ship. So they see Big Mom's ship, and then they just cut the transmission from there. But, and then on the second page, it's just take a look at it, man. I don't wanna say, but just take a look at it.
So wait,
see if you notice anything.
Hold on.
Oh man, I mentioned that one straight away, didn't I, Punch?
Hey, I ain't even notice it until somebody else said. I was like, yo, what?
I told that to Punch, and I showed him the screenshot and everything, and he was like, wait, what? Even he missed it, and that's panel Punch right there.
Shouts out to Vulture in the
Yeah,
chat.
I missed it.
Yeah, did y'all notice Sabo was in the chapter, like a picture of him in the background?
What up, Valley? You said look at the second page?
Yeah.
I love how no one's saying anything, and then he comes flying in saying everything.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, wait a minute.
I mean, go get your ass punched, go get your ass beat again, and come back in a few minutes, man. Let him guess.
That's so funny.
So, Grand, have you figured it out yet?
No. I don't know
No.
what are y'all looking at?
All right, so check this, right? So look at where Morgan's at, and just work your way to the left.
Zoom in if you can.
Anything? Yeah.
Zoom in. I can't get any closer.
Bro, do you
man,
need
you
glasses?
gotta be able to see this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to see this, bro. Come on.
I don't see it.
Damon said it. I don't know if you was paying attention.
Okay, look at the guy holding the newspaper, and then look over his shoulder.
Yeah. I low-key need to figure out where this place is at.
What is
Can it
that?
be a new island? Buddy looked like he's melting underneath the panel.
Oh, oh, damn.
Yeah,
Is that? Is
I
that
hope.
It
him?
is.
Is that Sabo?
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Oh shit. Yo, that is a good catch.
And and just so you know, that's a revolutionary flag on the wall.
Yeah,
So he
I
clearly
see the
was
flag. Yeah, I see the flag.
he, now everyone keeps saying like other YouTubers are saying, "Oh, it's wanted poster like because he's done this that, and the other." And I'm like, no, it makes more sense to be with the revolutionary flag being right there that he saved that kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would think.
That's what it says. That's what it would have said to me. But all these popular YouTubers have got their finger up their ass, who know everything. Fargo in particular.
That's funny.
Hilarious.
I name no one except Fargo, the fraud. I don't read spoilers. Then day after, oh yeah, I got spoiled. Fuck off.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Damn, that's deep hatred right there.
So there your proof, gang. Sabo's still alive. If you needed any, because I know you.
Well, technically, that's not proof he's still alive. That's just saying that he liberated that country.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I know he's not dead for sure, but I gotta piss off the Sabo dick riders, you know.
That's funny.
Just because Sabo beats Sanji.
Nah, because people were saying he beats Ambrose. I'm like, nah, bro, he doesn't. He's not that strong, yet.
Sabo could have beat Fujitora, and he could have got like from Kuma sent somewhere else with Vivi. That's
And
not
let me
hard
say
to believe.
let me say one thing in response to that. Then, Green Ball was meant to be so all powerful, yeah, but Sabo bumped into Fujitora and Green Ball, and Fujitora had bandages after that shit as well. So I don't want to hear this nonsense that he's not above first commander level. Then
No, he is above first commander level, but he's not beating Amber. That's all I'm saying.
well, he went up against two of them, so he done pretty good if he's still alive. That's if he's still alive.
So did Jack.
Jack should have been dead. He's lucky he's a fisherman.
He's lucky he's a
Jack was
fisherman.
still good.
I was gonna say, did Jack do a good job though?
He did.
No, he really didn't. That's a bad example.
What?
Nah, Jack put in work.
What do y'all think about?
No, he didn't.
What do y'all think about the three captains having the same bounty?
I
I
don't like
like
it.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. They
Wow, that was equally opposing things instantly. I liked it. I didn't like it.
they hold my nigga. They hold Luffy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen,
If them niggas went
it doesn't
from,
even sound like
they went from
it doesn't even
what was
sound
it,
like
500,
the Doris side that gave them.
500 million? Wasn't that their last bounty?
yeah. So Kid's bounty
I
increased.
don't remember their last round.
I think it was like 500
Kids
million.
Kid's bounty was 470 million. Law was 500 million. Luffy was 1.5 million.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
1.5
they got
billion.
Kid at 470 and Law at 500. I thought theirs was like higher than that.
Nah.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
It was exactly.
They've jumped up like ×6, and Luffy's has just doubled.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
But I think that I was talking to Punch. Where's he gone? No, he's not here. I was saying to Punch that all they've done is just divided the bounty, divided it by 3. So the 9 billion from Big Mom and Kaido together, divided by 3 is 3 billion apiece. And they got to downplay Luffy at the same time, but make it look the same.
That's crazy.
Okay. Hear me out with Kid. Is it really downplaying? Right. He was higher than Luffy going in. He got up to 470. He ran into
I'm saying
Shanks.
I'm saying downplaying Luffy, not Kid.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it really downplaying Luffy? If we actually looking at it how Kid was, he had higher bounty Luffy going in. He went directly into the New World, lost an arm against Shanks at some point in time. partnered up with the On Air Pirates and Hawkins Pirates, ran in or went to Big Mom's territory, destroyed 2 ships and left, and then ran into Kaido. And then helped take down Big Mom as well. So it's like with all that, he went up against 3 different Yonkos at one point. He's justified of getting that 3 bill. I feel like.
I'm not saying he's not justified. I'm saying that Luffy, if they actually gave credit to Luffy's what he's done, broke in Impel Down, broke out of Impel Down, fucking destroyed Eni's lobby, so to speak. All the stuff that he's done, he's not. Whatever, man. You want to call it whatever you want. That's fine. But they didn't give him the credit for what he did.
They did. They bumped his bounties up.
And if they're going to give him credit for not credit, shall I say? Basically, Joy Boy. If they were going to give him anything, they got to downplay that whole Joy Boy thing as much as they can. They can't hide the picture now because that's too late. But that's why I don't even not 100% sure where these bounties have come from. Who's actually doing it? Because they all look miffed by it.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I just think it's crazy that Luffy.
I think Luffy could have got a 4 billion. I think Luffy should have got $1 billion more.
And I would take $1 billion more. Right.
I wouldn't say overstrength.
Why does Luffy deserve? He took down 1 Yonko. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
No, go on. Because you got to think. So what's Buggy's bounty going to be then? Because he ain't done nothing of any note, yet they made him a Yonko. So averaging Yonko bounties, he's got a lot.
Buggy's been on the pirate crew. Buggy's been on the pirate crew of the Pirate King. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
He went up against
that is facts.
And that was never.
No. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That is facts. Like Buggy got the accolades for real. He do got the accolades. He just really isn't that strong. But I'm talking about the fact that them niggas have the same. Like they didn't do the same thing. What Law and Kid did is not what Luffy did. They did not do the same thing, man.
Remember someone in this.
They didn't do the same amount. They didn't do the same amount of work. They didn't put the same.
I remember someone in this school right now. Someone in this school right now said that the CP0 were given a play-by-play of what happened. Clearly not, because that shit wouldn't have gone down like that.
I didn't say that, so I don't know who said that.
What happened?
You didn't say that.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't say that.
I'm thinking he said
that. Gave a play-by-play of certain things that was going on. Now you got to take y'all biases out of it. As far as people who don't like Kid and the amount of damage perceived from the readers of what Kid did. Kid still was using armament hockey. Kid was still doing damage to Yonkos. Kid was able to lock up Zeus.
And the thing that they would have seen most is giant sword going through Onigashima, through Big Mom, whatever you want to call it. You would have seen Law's shit over those fucking magnetic things.
Yeah, like I like Kid, and I'm advocating for Kid this whole arc, and I don't think his bond should be as equal. That's kind of low-key disrespectful towards Luffy, to be honest.
It's arguably like Law was really the support for Kid. And Luffy,
the other way around.
I mean that is facts.
Fighting with Kaido,
that is facts.
He lost to Kaido. Yamato had to fill in until then, so Yamato was the support for Luffy. It was a 2v1 on both Yonkos.
There we go.
If we
I think we need to throw None out of this chat.
I knew Nan was coming with something. I knew he was.
This is not fair to Blackbeard, bro. Kid's bond is higher than Blackbeard. This is crazy. After all the things Blackbeard done,
that is wild, bro.
No doubt that Blackbeard's bounty has doubled whatever it was.
Yeah, I
hope
he did
they would have doubled it.
Yeah, I hope he did something crazy.
Because not being funny, with Pluton being on water, that means Blackbeard may very well come near.
Valley been going stupid in the chat.
What Valley say?
Hold on.
Stupid is as stupid does.
He says Kid trash.
Funny.
Shit fire. Glad they have the same bounty. Sabo not beating Fuji. Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean you're glad they have the same bounty? Sabo not beating Fuji.
Facts.
The
why is the Sabo not beating Fruits?
the way Oda wrote Kid was bad, and it will always be bad. I hope Kid gets leukemia. Buggy is not legit.
I just got told to fuck off by Valley for some reason. I don't know what I done.
Yo, Valley, just hop in the chat, man. You don't have to be typing in the chat. Just hop in the call.
Kid is
I
the
don't know what
worst
I've done
thing
this
in
time.
Wano. I'd rather see full body in the arc than Kid breathe another breath. Nap is wild as usual.
Full body, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
He
was
might be on
crazy.
to something.
He might be on this. and then he says, "Fuck you, Hunter." I don't know what you did, Hunter.
Yeah. What the fuck you do?
That's
I ain't
hilarious.
shit doing this time.
I don't know what
Listen,
you did.
don't treat me like Katarina dumped you or some shit, because that ain't my fault.
Oof,
Wolf.
that's rough.
I think
That's rough.
you made an underhanded comment towards him when Grant said he was wild in the chat. You said something about him.
Oh,
I think that's what he's referring to.
What, he's always wild.
No, you made an underhanded comment when Grant said that about him.
An underhanded comment, I do nothing but tell bullshit through to the face. No underhand tactics over here.
I can't do that.
even if this was $3 billion and one that they gave Luffy, I take that.
Why does he need more? if we keeping it a buck, he just got up to he just got to the New World after they've been in the New World for 2 years, right? Just got to the New World and he being Luffy, causing chaos, doing what Luffy does, right? So speaking from Dressrosa to Wano, he did a lot of damage within that time frame, but he didn't do it by himself. Law was present in Dressrosa, mind you, and also here in Wano.
That's why they both got
and
the
involved
5.
in taking down the Yonko. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it makes sense as far as like why Law gets this bump, why Kid gets this bump on his own, and why Luffy gets this bump. Because Luffy fast tracked all of his stuff. So it's like because we witnessing Luffy's journey,
I'm just saying,
as the readers, we like, oh well, of course Luffy should get more. But no, like these other two, they was holding it down.
So it's like
it's
like the bumps.
And Luffy dragged them both basically there, broke fucking Kid out of the prison. Kid wouldn't be doing shit if it weren't for Luffy.
It's like the bumps are like, they aren't like scaled properly, I guess.
Yeah,
you just get a number for what you do. Like if you beat a Yonko, they just automatically put you at 3 million. That's how like you're like framing it.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise we looking at it as like Law being a part of
Buggy's a Yonko.
Wait, hold on. Law's bounty was frozen for 2 years,
right?
Or for however long he was a warlord.
Well,
so that
exactly.
that goes in with Law. So Law could have been getting more on his bounty, but he chose not to while partnering up with the government. So even then, like at him being at 500, it could have increased a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Than what he did at Dressrosa and helping to take down Doflamingo, causing all this other stuff to happen, going to Wano and helping to take down the Yonko there, being Big Mom. That adds a lot more. It's like, all right, so we got to bump this cat up now because he caused a problem. Plus, he's in an alliance with Luffy. So I think it's looked at it as like everybody that was in that alliance, they get the same bounty.
But during that 2 years, Kid was roaming free, going up, like you said, going up against all these Yonko and walking away from them, still alive, and whatever. Yet his bounty didn't reach at all.
See, none. This is what I was telling you. In post time skip, they gave us Kid's bounty, bro.
Right.
It was full 70, bro.
Right.
Then after they gave us his bounty, he got captured. He's been captive since then. He hasn't done jack shit.
Well, this is what I'm saying though. When we got the 470 bounty, when we got the 470 bounty, right? We don't know at what point in the story that was. If he was missing an arm, that means he already ran into Shanks.
No, it was right when they formed the alliance.
Yeah, when they formed the alliance, right a few minutes after Kaido fell down, bro. And after that, he got captured and he's been a prisoner. Then he got out.
This is what I'm saying. So that's been 2 years he's been in the New World. causing chaos and problems. He had a bump. Kid had a bump from 315 to 470 within that 2-year time frame, and we know he ran into Shanks. We know he destroyed 2 of Big Mom's ships, so he's already been involved in 2 different Yonkos. And then going to Wano, he's involved with another Yonko fight, being with Kaido and Big Mom, and was a part of taking down Big Mom. So it's like, y'all got to put respect on these dudes' names. That's all I'm saying. Give kid his respect. He should have it.
That's cool. That's cool. I see what you're saying.
No, that's not cool.
I see what you're saying.
Praise that shit.
I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You came with a lot of good points. But if I was this nigga Luffy, man, I would take my bounty to Marine headquarters and say, "You got me fucked up. I'm Joy Boy, bitch. I am Joy Boy, bitch. Like, you got me fucked up. All the way fucked up."
I'm not being funny. I've still got that whole argument about that damn picture because that fucking CP agent wasn't there when he was in that form in that particular pose. There was no one there. He was up in the sky above Onigashima. The CP0 guy was still below.
Yeah,
that's not true. You thinking it's the one CP0 guy when there was another one on the way up there. These dudes were sharing information. All they had to do was just get the info and then send it to another.
So you're telling me this guy could skywalk past them 2 battle, going above them to get an above picture of Luffy with his hand over his face?
Because he's Luffy first transform. That's
I was going to say, ain't that? Yeah, I think it is when he first transformed.
When his hand over his face, he was up in the sky at that time.
Yeah, he's up in the sky laughing.
No, he was on the ground.
No, he was not.
He was on the ground. Yes, he was. He was bro. It's the same image of when Luffy first transformed on the ground.
Show me them both.
Honey.
Show me them both.
All right, bro. We doing this.
You better get to work on this one. No fabrications. I want page numbers.
I don't need no work.
Page numbers.
I'm going right now. I'm on here right now.
Page numbers the lot. Yeah, page numbers the lot.
Right now. 1044. Was it 1044, 1045?
1044 was the first one. Why am I helping you? Fuck you. No, you
that's
find
funny.
it.
That's funny.
That's when he grabbed him. Hold on, let me go back. Okay.
Do y'all care about
that's not Boston.
About the Tengu man?
The hand over the face.
About the Tengu man being Odin's daddy?
We called that Grand at like the first. Remember, like before Willy Wano was getting started, we had called that early on then.
We said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not you, but we.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that.
It's been a minute, but yeah,
I know Black's not in the conversation, but I know he's gonna hear this later. Black, we know you said it too. We're not leaving you out, brother.
That's funny. That's fine. I don't even remember Black being in that call, honestly.
That's hilarious.
Okay, that's tough. So Luffy had the grand at the end. So let me see, 1040. Hunter might be right. I have to concede if you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! This is getting recorded, right? Say that again.
I said might be.
My good ear missed it.
Let's see.
I've only got one good ear left in my life.
That's funny. What do y'all think Pluton is?
Oh man, do you know what? I was throwing out some weird wild shit earlier on, man. I was saying Pluton might be, if they're saying it's here on Wano, I'll come up with some wild bullshit saying maybe it's underneath Wano. It's a giant mechanical kind of ship that's been basically going to be awakened by the
That's what makes the
eruption.
That's what makes the waterfalls.
I don't know about the waterfalls, but it's the thing on the bottom of the fucking seafloor. That's a giant ship basically. And the eruption now is going to wake it up because it's part of it. So you know, like the giant sea turtle when you've got everything on top of its back, which is much bigger than Zoe.
Yeah, y'all was right. It's at the very end of the chapter. He got his hand on his face. Well, I was right. I thought it was another one. He was laying down.
You cool? You accepted you was wrong, and I like that. Cool.
Yeah, man, I ain't got no problem with it.
Valley said, I called that shit. Nat was wrong.
Nah, you wasn't even called in either. It was low key. It was Hype, Yeet, Grand, myself. I don't know if Gaming was there because you had just got done streaming too, and we was talking more about the chapter.
We do that. We do that.
It was like when Hiyori. Yeah, it was like when we had figured out Hiyori might have been the one with the shamisen at the time.
Yeah.
Like playing it, and then we had got like information on that. I think like maybe a few chapters after that. So I just remember I was burning the stake at the same time. That's the only reason I remember it. I was so mad. Them motherfuckers was black as hell. I was like, damn.
Damn. Valley says Pluton gotta be a super island buster. The main weapon from the ancient kingdom. They hide it in Wano.
This is what I'm saying about
that door, bro.
Nah, man, I think
in the mountain.
The one in the mountain that has always been closed. Yeah, that was underneath Odin Castle. That would make sense.
Because that mountain.
Nobody's been talking about that door for the longest, bro. I'm like, I'm the only one that's still been focused on it.
No, that mountain door, I've been saying it as well because there's something in there, and someone, I can't remember who it was, tried saying to me, oh no, that leads out into these paradise areas. I was like, no, that's a different door. No, like there's another door, there's something there. And that can lead out quite easily. I mean, don't know how big it is, but there's something in there.
Bro, Boston hold me, bro. These dudes, I swear I hate betting.
Boston hold you. I mean, fold you.
They lost. They're losing 10-2 right now. It was just 4-2, 5-2. These cats just put up
That's tough.
5-6 runs in one inning. So many errors.
That's
bro.
tough.
Just trash. Goodness.
Gaming, you still alive?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here. But I just came back, bro, so...
Looks like Green Boy has, like, hockey on the end of his fingers, too.
Green Boy? Yeah.
It could be blood. I'm still thinking, do you reckon that's a black blade?
That's what people was talking about. I don't know. It could be a black blade.
It could be, but the significance, because then that would mean...
He's insanely strong.
How good of a swordsman is he really? Like, yeah. Like, was he that good of a swordsman before he got that power? But before he became a fucking admiral?
He's probably like an all-around brawler, like Big Mom, where he doesn't have to always use a sword, but when he needs to, he can also use a sword.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't call him like
Aramaki. Do you reckon he's the man from Wano? Do you reckon?
I don't know. Yeah,
you know what's wild though? That all the admirals we've seen so far has used some form of a blade besides Akainu. So that means all of these cats are swordsmen. I'm just pointing this out. That this man Zoro is not top 10 in the verse.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Yeah,
I knew that agenda was coming, but
you gotta relax.
But the truth is that you got to think logically. If he's got a sword, Kizaru uses a light sword, and Fujitori's got like his blade. Who is Zoro's opponent? Who is his opponent really?
Kuzan got a blade too.
Swordsman, Fujitora.
He's not an admiral anymore. He's not going to be fighting them.
Fujitora.
Yeah.
Why is he not an admiral anymore?
He said Kuzan. I was telling him that Kuzan's not an admiral anymore.
Oh, so he don't count?
No, he don't count.
Valley says, I was talking about Luffy laughing in the sky. Oh, that's when he said you was wrong. Okay. And then he says, Boston got their ass whipped. Oh, and then he says, baseball. Thought you meant the Celtics. And then he said that should be blood. And he says that is not a black blade. I don't think so. And then he says,
but it's on his fingertips though. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it be Why wouldn't it be Army Man hockey?
Yeah, but it'd make more sense if they just went through someone's body to be blood or something.
That's what we would want, and we know in this series we don't really see those things like that. So why wouldn't what makes the most sense of it being Army Man hockey?
And he said Fact Snap, Zoro, top 20 swordsman. Yo, chill out, Valley.
Really? Top 20 ain't bad in the verse.
Valley, relax.
Top 20 ain't bad.
Top 28 in the verse, considering there's only 10.
Hey, that's your words, not mine.
Hey man, you know I told you I just pick a side on whatever day of the week it is.
Hilarious.
Ain't no one safe.
That's funny.
Wait.
Because Whitebeard he had a top 12 blade, didn't he? So.
What you say, Gaming?
If you look at the panels, right? Not to bring an old thing up. If you look at those panels of Queen, right? His hands are like in a cross position, so they're like apart. So there'll be no way for him to have cuffs on.
One more thing I've got to say to that is left arm is actually robotic, so he's like effectively like Kid. You can only cuff one arm, which would be his right arm, which is covered in vines and you cannot see his hands at all.
Baba Nuki has his elephant out. That means
I've got my
if he didn't have his elephant out, that's wild. That means that he would then be in cuffs if that was the case, and it's not. So that's why I'm saying like there wasn't on.
Yeah,
Well,
because
no,
you
just look.
It's weird, but none of the Pharaoh. If you look at,
this is how I think it happened, right?
I think that's different though with tomorrow fruit movements.
Green, nah, it would be because it's still a devil fruit.
They can't choose their forms. They are stuck like that. That's what they say. It's like it's almost deformed. They don't get to choose what happens with it. They can't change into different shapes and stuff.
Okay.
No, but they're still affected by
Sheep said his label is dead. Yeah. Sheep said his label is dead when they got hit by the Zunisha ships and stuff like that. So when you look at Wiki and stuff, we don't see him no more. Sheep said is dead because he was in the water. You can be like, oh, well, he drowned, but why would he drown if he can swim? He can't swim.
And also Momo, Momo also was affected by water.
His status is unknown.
Oh, okay. What about this? It does say in the title panel that this is the former prisoner mine.
All right, bro, go relax yourself.
I'm just saying. What does that mean?
and also, if you think about it too, like it doesn't make sense for all the Pharaoh to have no cuffs on, but them two, the strongest, have cuffs on. Everyone should have cuffs on. If that's the case.
Not necessarily, because if you remember, a lot of import down people on certain levels weren't given any cuffs at all because they just left to roam because they would die in the depths of hell.
This is just a random. Anybody can escape from if you don't have cuffs on.
Yeah, they were. It makes it look like they were sitting around drinking.
If you got a massive fucking gate there, like locked up gate, and you can't get in or out, then unless you're like
I don't think
king, you can fly out.
If they were prisoners, I don't think they would have booze. That's just me.
Where's it show that they got booze and stuff?
That's what he's.
Glug. But what's the name? That's what he said. Like that's
what's in the barrel.
The booze should have been in here a little longer. Yeah.
And you think they're sitting there drinking, having a good party, waiting for Kaido to come back?
Maybe. I don't know.
Check dig, right? Check dig. Hold on. Check dig. You got Otama giving a lot of these gifters Kibidongos, and we know it lasts for 30 days, and then they create their own will, or they go by their own will as far as what they want to do, right? So, majority of them, it's very well possible that because this is a former Udon prison of the prisoners of Wano, that they would just sit and chilling over here, keeping an eye on King and Queen. Now, they could have been locked up, no sea stone cuffs, or with sea stone cuffs, could have been locked up, right? We see that there's people in the prison. Why would there be people in the prison? Because those are other individuals that essentially oppose what was going on. So they had to be locked up until further notice. So you got people in the back saying King Sama.
Like you just said, Babanuki was actually one of those people that was under Otama's thing, so he wasn't an enemy at that time.
right? If it hits the 30 days, and if it's still within that, then
Well, we
yeah.
know
So he's
we know
still under
we know
control of
we know it hasn't hit the 30 days, so he would have been under their control, her control at least. Sorry.
right.
Okay.
So
So then it goes
he would have
into
been
like them
effectively,
still
and he was a prison guard, wasn't he? He was one of the people in charge of the prison.
right, and we know he has like a poison thing. So if King and Queen got out of line, he could have just essentially tried to poison them there too.
Exactly. So
You know what I'm saying?
the only people I'd say that would be in cuffs are the two strongest devil fruit users there, King and Queen. I'm saying everyone else doesn't necessarily have to have Seastone cuffs, but they've been put in their place, like you said, because they just got the threat of that poison bomb alone is bad enough. The plague, whatever it is.
But I'm still thinking. What I'm thinking is
Why would
when
they
Green
hide
Bull
King and
pulled
Queen?
up, I don't think they were hiding him. I think it's like, for them it probably took a little longer for them to heal. That's what we was talking before. Maybe 2 days, 3 days, could even be 4. Because we've seen the same thing with Zoro before. It took Zoro a long time after Thriller Bark to heal up. Just yes,
Was it
they
two
are
weeks,
ancient zones or whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
ancient zones. Like,
I just don't think their regeneration was in the process of working properly, because I just think I that's my thought. Seastone's cuffs just restricted their regeneration, and that's why they're so fucked.
I was about to say, and it took Luffy 7 days with him being a mythical zone. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So it still took Luffy
And
some
he's-
time. You know,
And he's
to
got the
heal
best
up.
doctors. He's got Marco there. He's got Marco. Yeah, but he's got every doctor that he needs. He's got Marco. He's got fucking Marco's a mystery healer alone. For fuck's sake. And then you got Chopper doing whatever drug he's got going on.
And Hiyori potentially got healing powers as well. We know she was
And
washing.
there's the
them
Hiyori
as they
thing.
slept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you
she's a
look,
horn dog.
I
Man,
mean-
washing Zoro.
Even with that, right? So she could have fast tracked the healing. Other people could have fast tracked the healing for them. And let's just say it's not the case for these guys. So when they finally start to wake up and get better, Green Bull pulls up and takes them out. Okay, cool. But if not, and they was like gearing to go on, they come back to try to do some stuff, and then an admiral pulls up, and he takes his roots and everything else because they may not know his ability, and he just pretty much, gets the advantage of them. That's what it is. He got some scrapes on his pants a little bit, so it seemed like they had a little bit of a tussle, or that might just be the design of his pants. But that's, you know what I'm saying?
He might be awakened, and like you said, he's got all his roots under the ground. No one knows it's coming. Then bang, spike up.
100% he's awakened. He's awakened for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone in
But
one
that's
go.
definitely
sure.
Armin High.
I reckon every admiral was pretty much on that point of being awakened for sure.
Yeah.
It makes sense for them not to be.
Valley said Green Bull beat niggas up in cuffs. Bro, why would the Beast Pirates be sitting in Udon chilling? This shit wild. What y'all talking about? They working while in the prison.
Bro, it say right there in the panel, King Sama with the arrow pointing behind Matsu was at. That's why they was in the prison. You got other people just chilling in the
You
prison.
broke up.
Is it better now or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first bit you
it might
broke
be.
up with about talking about the king thing. That's all.
In the panel, what page is this? Gosh darn it. I don't know what page this is. But after the Nico Robin stuff with the Tengu, with King Sama there's an arrow pointing to where Kawamatsu was being held at. That's dope. Why would other people be saying King Sama other than a Beast Pirate affiliates that still are on the side of we with Kaido and everything else opposing what just happened? So those individuals got to be locked up, while other people are free and out. Would make sense because, well, like we already stated, Otama's Kibidango could still be working on them, so they are
What
not
do
a
you
threat.
think? You know all the beast pirates that they saved from the ice demon and all that lot. All them like turned side quickly. Do you still think that they would have been given a grace to just do whatever?
Yeah, because they would still be under her control.
but it feels like
No.
it
The
feels like
normal beast pirates. The normal beast pirates. The normal beast pirates. Not the. They had normal ones there that didn't have any powers or nothing. They weren't. They weren't
Those I
under
feel like are the ones that's locked up. So not the gifters, but like the other users, the what do you call them?
Pleasures or whatever they are.
Yeah, pleasures. Yeah, they probably locked up because if that don't work on them and they didn't want to switch sides and go against Kaido, they can't just be here in Wano freely roaming around.
No, I'm
They
not
got to
about
be
the ones that
somewhere.
went.
I think this is just a case of like Green Bull just has the OP powers, and these OP powers just messed them up. I think this is
Listen, they may very well have been those normal not prisoners, ex-beast pirates, if you like, ones that went against turn on Queen because of what he did. They may very well be normal, but Green Bull ain't going to know that. He's going to see them as beast pirates and just fuck them all up regardless because he don't know who's friend and foe. Everyone's an enemy to him. They're all pirates.
I mean, that's true too. But that makes sense as to why like he was able to take all of them out because for him he just see a bunch of beast pirates too. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Pulling up,
He
just
ain't gonna
taking them out. Like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to one-shot them as quick as he can because it's just quicker to get them all down one hit. Because he's already sort of established his motive, like he's an Akainu fanboy for fuck's sake. Let's just devastate everyone. Let's just devastate everyone in our fucking sight. He's going to want a good report. He's going to want a good report, isn't he? He's going to want his little boss man to see this.
Right.
Not all of it.
I mean, that's why he doing what he's doing. That's what I was saying before. Like people saying like, oh, he coming here to heal the land. He might be from one all this other stuff. I'm like, that's possible. But at the same time, he just went there on his own accord, and I kind of asking him where is he going. I'm just like, it seemed like he here to just mess some stuff up. Like that. That's just what it seemed like to me.
I think he's going to get messed up because if he tries to go towards Luffy and all that lot, I'm sorry, you got the ultimate Joy Boy, if you like. He's going to get washed because they're all healthy now.
Man, it's going to be the first Admiral we seeing with Conqueror's Hockey.
Oof.
Mm.
Yo,
what up, B?
What up, Yeet?
what up, everybody?
How'd you
You
like
done
the
read
chapter?
it?
Yeah, how'd you like that
Great.
chapter, man?
I thought it was good. A good chapter to leave off on for a whole month. Really excited. Wild ending though. Cool. We finally got to see Green Bull, so that's really cool. Than that, him just storming up there is kind of wild.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Buggy, man, I just hate that he's a Yonko now.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Yo, he's like,
But I don't hate Buggy. I think he's a alright character, but
That's
he
crazy.
like all those theories about him being a Yonko. I thought it was so stupid. And he's a Yonko. I'm like, what? Hey, like something stupid had to happen. Something real stupid had to happen.
He's a Yonko with a 15
Why?
million
Right.
bounty.
Why did something stupid have to happen when he became a warlord right after Marine Corps?
Not a Yonko.
yeah, what was the joke, bro? What was
Just
the
saying.
Okay, well, it's not a joke,
it's a
but
joke.
you know that's not a Yonko. Like, come on, to become a Yonko, like, he had to do so much to be a Yonko. What's the last time we saw Buggy? His island was surrounded by the Marines, and was a vice admiral that went to go get him. So I mean, okay, maybe somehow he beat all of them. I don't know how, but I mean that's just like a couple ships with random Marines and that vice admiral.
According to them, according to none, he escaped out the back while everyone else left fighting. So
Yeah,
he
he
just
did.
dipped out.
How does that make you a Yonko?
Yeah, no,
They
no,
could've
no,
been-
no,
bro, okay, look.
that's legit what I was showing in the
They
panel.
could have been.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead, again.
No, I just defending you, saying that was legit what was being shown in the anime and the panel that he was escaping.
Yeah, like they could have really been going there to the same way they did when they pulled up and found out where Buggy was at. To actually like, hey, we're here to present you with becoming a Yonko. You know what I'm saying? Like what we know was they were going after all the warlords. We know
Then that-
they're not gonna give
then that-
Mihawk the what's the name. We know they wasn't gonna do Boa. Weevil would be
And that-
one of an option, and maybe Buggy. Like that was the only two for me that made the most sense.
But then they
But
say
that
you're under.
means-
What does that eat?
I could have sworn when they pulled up to Buggy's place, they were like, "Buggy, you're under arrest. The warlord system's abolished." And Buggy was like, "You know, Doflamingo and Crocodile, they were wilding out, but I didn't do nothing. So why you getting me?"
Yep.
All that. I
They stated.
gotta see panels.
No. They legit said that, no. They legit. That's what they said.
Okay.
And,
All right,
I
well,
don't know if he
then there you
specifically
go.
said
like,
wild
oh,
now,
the
but he
back
did
over-
mention
like, oh,
don't
shit.
make on crocodiles, since those were the two warlords that betrayed the government.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
No,
then there you go then. So okay, so they
And
were
that gives
still
more
going after
credence to the
attack warlords, but he was able to get away.
that gives more credence to the bloody whole Shanks spoke to them on his behalf. Yeah.
I heard
That's
about
what a
the
lot of people
Umbrella
don't
stream.
like.
I was like, that would be wild. Like, why would Shanks do that? Like, he knows Buggy ain't like that. So why would
You know
you?
what? Because Shanks, I'm
Because
telling
he
you,
likes
Shanks
Buggy.
is
Buggy
the
was his
cause of the
friend.
rules, bro. Shanks is
Buggy-
making sure everything goes his way so he can accomplish his motives, bro.
Buggy
Shanks
is
is-
his friend. Period.
Mhm.
That's what you need to know about Buggy and Shanks. They're friends.
Come on, not
He is
anymore,
his
bro.
rival, man.
That's not
He
his
is,
fault.
bro.
I'll be your friend,
He
but I'm not
taking
gonna
him
hype you
along
up.
with him, bro.
I'm
Nah,
not going to
yeah,
hype you up so
and if
much
I'm
that the
gonna
government makes you a Yonko, because people are gonna come after you, and he knows Bucky can't handle people like that. So why would you hype him up like that?
Yes, he can. Buggy, whoa, bro, look, check this. Buggy went up against Mihawk, and it's stated in the story Mihawk always got his blade clad in hockey. He
That
didn't
is
get
not
hurt
state
by
that.
Mihawk's blade. So if that's the case, he got hockey at the same level as Mihawk. He ain't got
When
no
did it
confidence.
state that he's
Is all
always
it
at
is.
home?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Axe
yeah,
Gaming.
yeah,
He gave me them facts. I don't know.
yeah. It was
He-
stated, right, that Mihawk always quotes his blade in hockey so he doesn't get any nicks on it, right?
When
To
did
answer that,
no?
blade
They
is
never
a
said
black
that.
blade.
He has
It's a
a
permanent
black
black
blade.
blade. It's a
No.
permanent black blade.
He said he always quotes his blade in hockey so he doesn't get any nicks on it. He always quotes it.
No.
No, I remember. Are you in that Zoro flashback? He said armament hockey helps to coat your blade so you don't get any nicks in it when you cut hard stuff. I remember that. I don't remember him saying I always put it on so I don't get any nicks on it.
Nah, he
So
always
if
has
it's a
the
black blade, and we know when you coat your sword in armament, and you can turn it to a hue of black, that means it's coated in armament and potentially conquerors hockey. So it's
But we don't
always
know.
hockey.
What they say, we don't know.
No.
Well,
That's
by
not
a good
necessarily.
deduction,
If it-
that's
if
what I'm gonna go with.
If it's a black blade, it doesn't mean that he's put haki on it at all, because then that would say when Zoro had Shusui, then he had haki on it all the time, which he didn't, because he didn't know about it.
So he
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
have
telling
hockey
you.
on it because that was a permanent black blade already by
So
Ryuma.
Yuro. Yuro's a permanent black blade.
I don't know, but I swear he will say that he puts hockey on all the time so he doesn't get any nicks
Nah,
and dents.
man. Ain't no one going to be just wasting their haki all the time to have it permanently coated just to make sure.
Nah,
Why not?
yes.
Not being the
Yeah,
world's
haki
greatest
coat-
swordsman, he ain't going to need to do that all the time.
What do you mean? So he's just gonna get nicks and cuts on his blade when he's just cutting stuff, huh?
No, I mean
Please,
he's that good
blade-
where he doesn't need it all the time.
That blade don't need none of that nonsense protection all the time.
That's
Exactly.
crazy, bro.
That one
It's a
because
top
right
12
before he
it's a
cut
top
Buggy, he
12
was fighting
blade.
Luffy.
Right?
Okay, even okay, we can look at that as a gag, right, and just leave it at that. Cool, right? Still remains, Buggy just don't be having the confidence. Buggy can compete with these guys. He just ain't got the confidence that he can. I feel like that's fair to say.
He can compete. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright.
100%.
No, I'm not having this conversation on anymore.
He beat Luffy and Zoro in the same arc. Ain't
That's
nobody
funny.
done that yet.
What are you talking
God.
about?
That's funny.
Bitching
I
about
mean,
Okay,
time skip down.
it did happen.
He didn't
it
beat
did. If Nami did not intervene, they lose, bro.
No.
Zoro
Alright.
did get stabbed in the
So-
back by Luffy, and that's a swordsman's shame.
He got stabbed in the side.
He got stabbed by Buggy because he turned his back, which a swordsman should never do. Right, like you said, and that's a swordsman's shame. Exactly.
No,
Ain't
scars
that
in the
crazy?
back.
He got scarred on the back.
He doesn't have any scars in his back.
Where you
Oh
get
my
stabbed at?
goodness.
From the back. That's crazy, bro. I missed that whole. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you. Oh my God, he's so trash.
Oh my goodness.
Clearly,
Thank me
his
like I just did you a massive favor. That's not fair.
Oh my god.
Appreciate you.
Zoro clearly got stabbed on the side.
That's not his
Yeah.
side, brother. That is not his side.
But
Don't even
side
try that
how?
shit.
Side half.
This-
He had his back turned to Buggy, didn't he? Because he thought he won.
You still got your side, even with your back
But he had his
forward.
back
No.
turned to Buggy.
He's back. Because he got distracted and
back.
bumped him with his hand and he stabbed his back and Zoro was finished.
He was done.
So he takes a
Dropped
knee.
to
and
one knee. He
everything.
was out. Yeah. Bro, Zoro wasn't going to do anything to Buggy in that. Like nothing. He could cut Buggy as many times as he wanted. Chop fruit. Wasn't gonna matter. Buggy was gonna beat Zoro hands down. Then the whole bomb thing comes in. Zoro does that, carries Luffy away with Nami. You have that situation. In the fight with Luffy and Buggy, if Nami does not string up the rest of Buggy's parts, Luffy does not get that bazooka off.
He could.
And that is
No.
that is actually fact because
That
is actually fact.
Luffy to this dude, bro. Y'all put
If they
respect on Buggy's name, man.
if they didn't tie him
Nah.
up, then he was a problem because they couldn't cut him. Nothing they could do was really affecting him, other than until he got cut up.
Unless the anime put in
Separated
some filler, Luffy was like punching
Yeah?
and kicking him, and he was getting dragged.
Oh, bro, because he was using the chop separation.
Chop,
Luffy could
chop.
really,
No,
really couldn't hit him
At the
either.
beginning of the fight, he like
Chop,
disconnected
chop.
his top half from the bottom. From the bottom half.
chop,
and
Chop
fruit is the one, isn't it?
out here broken.
No, listen.
Out here
Luffy was
killing
literally
niggas.
punching him and
Are you-
kicking him.
How you feel about that, Yee, man? That Buggy has the
He's
same
not, he's not happy.
Buggy has the same accolade as your favorite character.
Who my favorite character?
Nigga,
Luffy?
you know who your favorite character is.
You talking about Kaido?
Yeah, that nigga they ain't getting up. That nigga.
He is getting. Look, all I'm saying is, look, when we come back off this break, we're gonna hear some like you know in Jurassic Park when the dinosaur moves and you see the water vibrate.
That's wild.
He is funny.
Like,
Lava's gonna be
We're gonna see that, and then he's gonna whack Green Bull.
You funny, man.
you
man,
know.
like, this is crazy, bro. Like, Oda's like broken a lot of stuff right now, man.
Y'all think Green Bull's
Yeah.
that powerful?
Ankles. He's broken ankles right left and center.
Yeah, Green Bull is broken.
He's just
He's
he's just
broken?
fucked the community for a whole month. For a whole month, he's fucked the community's heads.
he's
Just
like,
wait.
some people with
He's a
of
bitch.
Yonko level now. Yonko level is no longer a thing. Strong
I'm
people
just
now.
saying, like
Yoko levels though, for real.
Y'all are
big.
wild.
on Drago Stream, they
There's
were
no
like,
idea. There's no such thing. Yonko level anymore.
What they
Buggy's a
say
Yonko
in
now.
Rago Stream?
they were
Bargo
hyping
is
this
fucking-
man. They were saying like he low diffed Queen and King.
I mean,
It looks like it.
that's what it looked right.
They were weakened.
That's what was portrayed.
It was 7 days later.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
You
week
acting
later,
like
man.
you're still not hurt.
He
It
can.
took Luffy and Zoro just woke up from those attacks. He's still
Okay.
hurt. They're
All
still
right.
hurt.
And they look fine.
They got bandages.
But they look fine.
Because you look fine. Luffy and Zoro look fine, but they still have bandages.
Not right now.
I'm about to say, nah. Right now, they do
What's
not
up?
look fine.
Zoro got bandages? Or Zoro still got bandages on his head. So, I mean, he's trash. But what about Luffy? Luffy still got bandages? Luffy ain't got bandages. So there you go. No, he do. He got bandages on his arm.
Yeah, he's
okay,
got
so
bandages.
Luffy trash too. All
That's
right.
funny. You funny. Funny.
But,
Okay, so they both in bandages still. All right.
I mean,
No, but if you look how fast Jack recovered
If you
from
look at the
getting-
panel, Green Bull's wood tentacle thing is like it stabbed Queen all the way through, but it's like barely piercing King. And he has King wrapped up, and he doesn't
Right.
even have Queen wrapped up.
Listen, where the hell's Jack?
Jack might
I don't
be
know
dead.
Jack
I
gonna
don't
be
know
there.
where. I don't know where Jack is at.
Nah, I don't think he's dead. He probably just on.
Jack gonna be the ace, bro. Jack is the right hand. He went to go save Kaido. That's what
The
happened.
new Yonko of the crew. He's the new captain.
The new captain.
And it's called the Mammoth Boys.
He gonna start the Mammoth Boys for real.
That's hilarious.
Yo, what's the respect of
Stampede coming in.
They should have made Law.
No, not being funny. Bargo is creditless. You know Bargo is creditless. You know that, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't like put any like money
He
on
was the
one.
one. He's the one that was mocking. He was the one that's mocking the admirals and Yonko commanders, right? But he's
Yeah.
the one that always said Katakuri can fight a thingy, and he said the same thing about Marco. So that's why I say he's creditless.
Yeah, it's fearless, bro. Like I wouldn't take his words into consideration.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
bro. Because
He's
Both Katakuri and Marco are stronger than King.
Yep.
Oh,
100%.
so they can fight. They can fight admirals then, yeah.
But I think
No.
I still think they would lose.
We saw Marco fought admirals.
Yeah,
No,
and,
Marco-
and,
No,
and-
No.
and
you
we
can't
saw
use that.
we
You
saw
can't
we
use
saw
that.
Marco fight King and Queen at the same time.
bro,
Marco
You
was
can't use Marco fighting Kizaru.
I'm just saying
Why
Yeah,
not? Why can't you use Marco
Because it
fighting
wasn't a
Kizaru?
fair fight.
it wasn't a fair
What was
fight.
fair about it?
No, listen. Look, as soon as the war happened, Marco and Kizaru clashed. Marco kicked Kizaru into a wall. Then they don't fight again until that spider dude handcuffs Marco with those seafoam cuffs. So he can't use his devil fruit. And then Kizaru wants to hit him.
I didn't
Bro,
say
you're saying
Kizaru won the
Kizaru
fight.
won,
I didn't say Marco lost. I just said I said Marco can fight admirals. That's all I said.
and I think
You just stated that Marco was fighting an admiral. Like, you making my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I don't understand.
No, but I kept hearing people saying like, admirals are over commanders because of what we saw here, and they kept bringing up.
yeah, the
Marines
Marco,
like
that's
Marco
the
and Kizaru.
Marco thing. Like,
not true.
Marco he was fast with him. He did know. If
It's
anything,
still
like, how would he better against the admiral than Marco?
Still admirals over
Oda
commanders.
knew what
but
he
it's
was
Yeah.
doing.
I've always
Oh
thought
my
I've
God.
always thought it was
You got
the
certain
admirals.
commanders that can do a better.
Yeah, that can just do a better job.
You got certain
Yeah.
commanders that can. Exactly. Yep. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So those like Ben Beckman, Marco, Katakuri for us, I would say would be the top three right now because King clearly is not beating an admiral, even after 7 days of getting able to heal
He's
and being
hurt.
an ancient or Zoan, doesn't matter. This,
He's
Oh,
ancient.
so being hurt doesn't matter.
So being hurt doesn't matter.
I mean,
He's ancient Zoan. I don't know.
even after getting hurt, Marco still went up against Ikainu. So no, it don't.
He can heal. Marco can heal.
That's tough.
Oh my god, and Zoans can't. He's a Zoan. They're Zoans.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, but you see, he had though.
Like you saw how fast Jack got his ass beaten and how fast he healed, right? He healed in a couple of days and he was fine. Come on, bro.
Now we're talking about Fujitora and Sengoku.
Is a mammoth a pterodactyl?
You funny.
No, but
That's
it's still
a
ancient.
pterodon.
He is hilarious.
It's basically a pterodactyl. I don't know why he didn't just say pterodactyl.
Because
Yeah, he
pterodons.
I think
changed
pterodon. Oh yeah, aren't
They're more,
pterodons?
they're more durable.
I think it's supposed to be bigger.
Yeah.
It's the same thing but bigger. Oda just wants to use those big dinosaur words, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
He probably couldn't use it because of Jurassic Park.
That's funny.
It may have
And that's what
monetary
he-
Nah,
value.
I don't think that has any. You think that would have
No,
something
that was
to do with it?
that was actually what was said. He
I
said
don't
he
know.
couldn't use certain things because of the Jurassic Park thing.
Are you serious?
What is that? What? Are you serious?
Yeah, in Japan they had a censorship thing, so he didn't want to say certain things because he didn't want it to clash.
Hell
Hence
no.
why
That's
we've not
dumb.
seen
That has nothing to do with it.
I don't believe it right now, but it's still hilarious.
Hell
You don't
no.
believe me? I'm not factual.
No, I believe you, but like, so if someone comes out of a movie, they're not allowed to say like T-Rex because of Jurassic Park.
No, it's
Well, it
just
might
like
be
because a lot of his
censorship or something else.
referenced. It's because he has a lot of references, isn't it? Like everyone just says, "Oh, he's doing it because of X, Y, Z." Like, look what they're doing. They said, "Oh, Big Mum's like Walt Disney and shit like that, like Alice in Wonderland shit." Everything he does
Yeah.
seems to have some sort of repercussion.
Hey, she had like Alice in Wonderland / Mafia. You know,
Right.
like she was really out
100%.
here, like godmother. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like the
Right,
more I
she's
thought
literally
about it, I'm
like-
like, yeah, this,
She's chopped their heads off. You know what I mean? She's that typical bitch.
yeah. And she like the
Chop
head
that
of the underground. What was the Godfather? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like this. All those tie-ins. I'm like, that's crazy.
This is
And then
kind of
there's her
crazy.
singing with all the trees and all that are alive, like the sound of music and shit. Everything about her was fucked. But that's true what they're saying about he didn't want to cause any problems with that. That's why we didn't see none of those. What are those raptors? We didn't see none of them.
That's crazy.
Didn't see a T-Rex. Yeah, didn't see the big one.
Yeah.
Like, the most big one.
It's page 1 and what's the name? They wasn't velociraptors.
Not the
Yeah, that's
Allosaurus and whatnot.
What was page
He's
1?
talking.
I forgot what he was.
Asian was a
He
Spinosaurus.
Nothing but facts over here, brother.
Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus.
Now, it was a Spinosaurus in one of the Jurassic Parks, wasn't it? Like the second
And
one.
the
or
third
something?
one.
Page
That
one
was
was
a-
like
that was a-
dragon.
that was a-
No,
It was a Pixar one, wasn't it?
You got any dinosaur facts for us now?
Nah, man, I ain't got.
They're big and
I ain't
scary.
got
They're big and
nothing to
scary.
say.
That's a fact. They're big and scary.
Oh no? Alright.
man, but hey, but I wouldn't say like after this showing that like King, he's automatically like for sure weaker than the rest. He's probably still up there, you know.
He got caught off guard. He was healing.
He got caught off
He
guard.
lost to Zoro. He's weaker.
And then
than
y'all,
the
I
rest.
mean, in Brago's stream, they were like, Did you hear what Green Bull said? They called Green Bull called them bozos. I'm like, that's his trash talk. He's just trash
Well, yeah,
talking.
he's definitely trash talking.
But they were like
Yeah.
using that to say that he's obviously stronger than both of them because he called them bozos.
I mean, they on the ground.
I
they
was,
on deck.
I was about to say, but he's definitely he is obviously stronger than them, but I don't think it's because he
Yeah.
called him Bodo.
I want to say stronger. He had to wrap King up like 2 times for him to stay down.
That's
And
his
he could
power. That's his power.
He didn't wrap Queen up.
Yeah,
He had to wrap
like-
King up, but he didn't have to wrap
Bro,
Queen
he
up.
has Queen
No,
wrapped
he-
up on the ground. What are we talking about?
Right.
Yeah, that's
See,
King.
yeah.
That Queen.
As
Queen's in the
he's-
air with
he
the thing
has-
stabbed through his chest.
No. Queen's on the
He
ground.
has Queen wrapped up on the ground
Yeah.
with him stomping on
And he's
Queen.
stomping on him, yeah, while he's drinking.
And he
The
gotta think about
vine is
it.
drinking, not him drinking.
So Green Bull said
Don't forget, fucking
Palooza for
King doesn't look the same.
yeah.
Oh, now he put Queen on the ground.
King doesn't look as strong as Queen does he?
No, he doesn't. He could barely pierce through his Lunarian skin.
His Lunarian skin.
He can barely do.
Like,
I mean, he can full on drain Queen, but King looks fine.
I don't know about fine.
Plus, he could probably heal Green Bull, so they were probably fighting like crazy. But he probably healed up.
I mean, you might be right on that. He might be able to He might be too hard to be able to get through King's skin.
No,
He just got that little lines there coming off of there.
You're gonna give Zoro more clout if you start saying that shit.
Hey, look, it is what it is. He had to use Conqueror's Hockey against him, so that's respectable.
using Rio, so he's attacking.
Oh, he has to
But
use the conqueror's against him. You mean the conqueror's hockey that he doesn't have that you keep saying?
No, I'm saying Zoro had to use Conqueror's Hockey against King. I don't know if
Yeah, but
King has Conqueror's Hockey or not.
No.
I don't think
No, that's what I'm talking about. You said before that Zoro doesn't have that. You said he doesn't have that.
No, I said, no.
He said he don't got
I
what
said
Luffy
Zoro
got.
doesn't have
What Luffy got.
advanced Conqueror's Hockey. Yeah, he doesn't have the same thing.
Yeah.
And there's no
Okay,
panel can anybody show me where he does. Until y'all come with these facts.
This guy here.
That's all I'm
man.
saying.
This guy here.
Hey man, I present the factual evidence of information. That's all I can do.
But the fact that
Indeed.
Green Bull said, hey, he can't lose. He will basically look trash if you lose to a couple of commanders. Like that kind of tells you the reputation. Admiral.
Or that just tells you he's a trash talker. Y'all on Green Bull's junk, bro. Y'all on Green Bull's junk more than he's on
That's
Arcanews.
Oh, Oda wrote that part. I think
That's
Oda
crazy.
wrote that part just to give us how like admirals view commanders.
Right.
they don't view highly of them.
Or he's a trash talker.
Nah, man. No, like
Even
even
if he's a trash talker, he's still in the right.
still would
for
have to
trash
be-
talking
yeah.
because both of them
He would
are
still
on
have to
the
back it
ground,
up.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like he's trash talking and
Nobody
getting
can
whooped
just
on.
lay down and heal anymore. You get caught off guard once, and now you just guard. Like I'm just saying,
Crazy.
like, after this chapter, everybody been calling them trash. So before then, man, they're so strong. They're hyped up. You see how long it took Zoro and Sanji to beat them. Now you see this. Oh, they were
I was about to say.
never good. They were never good. Like, what? People switch up so fast. It's like, it's ridiculous.
I had Queen over King anyway, so it really don't matter to me.
You had Queen.
That's foul.
Yeah,
Yo, that's foul.
No,
You know,
It's the Sanji agenda. It's the Sanji agenda right there.
Nap is a foul, man.
he said he had a stand.
yeah, that's
He
wild,
is
man.
a
But
foul,
I'm not gonna get
man.
into it. But
I said what I said.
He needs
Oh
to be
no, are we
stopped.
live?
He needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no one needs
Alright.
to be like canceled.
It's saved.
That's funny.
Hey, but you gotta think about it, that was also reflected at the end of Marineford too. How Akanya viewed the commanders as pests when they all came and tried to like.
The only
attack.
commanders was
It
Jozu,
was
Ace, and
Marco.
Marco.
It was Marco and Vista. They both attacked Akanya and Akanya treated them like
Vita
that.
is not a commander, bro. And all the other those aren't commanders.
No, he actually said you hacky users. He wasn't saying them specifically. There's a difference.
Brago was like, you remember that scene where all those people in Whitebeard's crew jumped at Kainu, and they're like, yeah, that's how you know commanders aren't on the same level as admirals. I'm like, those were no names. I mean, they had names, but you know, they were not like Jozu, Marco, or Ace. Those were the actual big commanders.
So you just believe that commanders are on the same par? Is that just what you're getting at?
On par with admirals?
Yeah.
I'll say so.
Graham's got his own agenda right now. I know what Graham's doing.
So all admirals. I mean, so all commanders 1 through 4 on the same par.
I'll
as
say
admirals.
1, 2, 3 can go against an admiral. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say if you're like the number 4 commander in a crew or Yonko's crew, you could maybe contend with an admiral for a little bit, but you're not really doing too much. But 1 through 3, I'll say you can do a lot and fight them. Maybe beat them if it's like an extreme diff.
I mean, you got to admit that.
Like, come on, like Fujitora treated Zoro like a bug.
You said Zoro what?
Fujitora treated Zoro like a bug, man. Come on.
Who treated Zoro like a bug?
Fujitora.
Fujitora? No, he didn't.
No, Fujitora actually said that one's got a lot of strength. Be stand back.
Yeah, he told the
So he
father,
didn't-
you want to kill him.
Yeah,
Maybe
stay
we were
back,
fighting
stay
for a
back
little while
because he's
before
a
they-
strong one.
But he put him on his hole.
He did put him in the hole.
And you gotta think
Oh,
about
he
it.
had a hold of gravity.
Yeah, and he was using his gravity, and Zoro still got back out of it. That's why he said stand back, because this one's not normal.
Zoro didn't get out
How
of
many
it.
admirals was Sanji fought?
Zoro withdrew the gravity. Then Zoro was able to get out of it. Zoro didn't get out of it. Fujitora
What
withdrew.
does that have to do with anything? How many warlords have Zoro fought?
I don't know.
Did he fight Crocodile?
He fought Buggy.
He didn't fight Crocodile.
Law? No, he didn't.
He didn't fight Law.
He looked at him. Oh, y'all ever Ezra Miller?
Sanji fought Dope.
Fired, man. That's crazy.
Sanji fought who?
Oh, now you gonna switch topics?
No. I just saw that. I'm scrolling through. I just scrolling through my.
I got a question. Do y'all think Usopp made the fireworks? Like when the fireworks they shot up in the sky? Like, do you think he helped make it?
I guess.
And
I
that
guess
one,
he could.
that one filler arc.
What is that? Is that making him supreme firework maker now?
Well, I mean, he was in
About
that filler arc where he was helping make fireworks. So I mean, it might be a nice little callback.
Oh, that would be a good callback. That's okay.
Soon as
I
I
don't even
remember,
remember it, but
like next arc, I want y'all to keep the same energy.
That's facts.
He said keep the same energy.
Oh, my
What?
valley for
If
me.
Memphis
Wow.
becomes the admiral next arc, y'all keep the same energy as this buggy thing. I want to see that.
Garbage. He shouldn't be he shouldn't be a young.
Why is Buggy
100%
garbage?
He's
I have
100%.
never
Y'all are
heard.
trash.
Hey, wow.
I literally have never heard y'all
That's
hype up
insane.
Buggy until these last.
What do you mean? I've been on the Buggy train for a minute,
That's
bro. I've been
insane.
telling y'all about Buggy for a
No,
while.
I've never heard Nan bring him up until these last 2 chapters.
That's
It's a
cap.
non
That's 100%
non-nigga
cap.
he-
put out there.
So Nap is a hype beast. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Not at all. Grant,
That's
Grant,
insane.
give me a little due
Grant.
diligence here. Haven't I been talking about Buggy for a minute?
That is true.
Grant is literally going along with the meme because
That is
he
true.
know in his heart of hearts. You see,
Yeah, this
he
is
said
the
it's true. He's just going along with the memes.
No, stop
This is the
it.
league.
Stop
Everyone
it.
does.
You,
Grand
you
does.
know
do
you
that
don't
a lot.
believe this shit. Yes, he does. He's fucking
What do you?
playing
Why?
around with that.
Well, listen,
'cause
why?
it's
Okay,
funny.
wait. Y'all really don't think Buggy can be a Yonko? He got
No.
to be a warlord.
He can't be a legitimate. See, this nigga's trolling, bro. You know
What
why
do you
he's
mean?
a warlord. Stop doing
Why?
this.
Why can't the same
You
thing?
know, a Yonko and a warlord are two different things.
No, see, y'all still basing it on power though.
Like
That's
Right,
what this is
yeah.
based on.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No,
They
it's
got
not.
they got those 7 warlords because it was strong.
Yonko.
Every other warlord besides
Biggie.
Buggy was exceptionally strong. There's no other
No,
warlord that was
you
as
can't do
weak
that. That's
as
a
Buggy.
contradiction. He just said
No,
Right.
they got the warlords because they were strong. They got the
Yes.
warlords because they were strong. And now it's every warlord except Buggy. No, that's a contradiction because they made Buggy a warlord.
not-
and that means he's strong. Your definition.
Bro, I'm talking about before
That-
he became a warlord. When we first got
Wow.
introduced to him, before he was a warlord, there were 7 strong niggas. There was no nigga that was a warlord that was there because of like his influence or just his men and not him. Buggy was the only exception because Oda had to keep
don't
his
know
troll
that.
going. We do know that
We
because
don't know that
got
at all. No, we don't.
the
We do.
7 we got is what we're going off of. So we're not going to try to go back. And in the 80s, there was these other 7 niggas that was different from the ones we got. We don't fucking know that.
No,
nigga. We're going off the 7 we got.
I'm saying this.
But-
Off the
but-
7 we had initially.
But hold on, look,
How do we know those got established?
Valley. You also
Who
don't think Blackbeard is that strong.
That's a lie. What are you talking about?
You
What do you
how
mean
many?
that strong?
tough.
Do you mean
How many?
what do you mean that's
Caught him
strong?
up.
what? Blackbeard became a Yonko because of his
So-
strength. But he had 2 devil fruits and he killed Whitebeard. And he earned his
And I
stripes.
don't think Blackbeard is as strong as you think he is, Grant. That doesn't mean I don't think he's that strong, nigga.
No,
You just overestimate.
you don't think he can? You don't think he can beat a admiral?
Wait, what?
So,
But Buggy's the new Big Mama of Yonkos.
Yes or
It
no?
would be like a
That
it would be like a fight. It'd be like a fight to the death. Like Blackbeard's last drop of blood will be in his body, and then Admiral will fall first, and then he will win. So people got to drag him off.
That's
But
crazy.
he could beat him.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
crazy.
Yeah, but Blackbeard's a known fraud, bro. Like that dude ain't beat no.
If-
Actually beating Fujitora, but no other admiral besides him.
This is wild.
What's this?
If
If being a Yonko,
If
if being a Yonko was
Another
about
young.
strength, if being a Yonko was about strength, right? When Blackbeard obtained the Gura no Mi, which arguably made Whitebeard the strongest man in the world, right? If it was about strength, they would have made him a Yonko abruptly then. No, what did it take? Him in the
Counterpoint
Payback
to
War, after
But
obtaining more territory is what allowed him to be considered a Yonko. And what did Buggy have? He's a renowned pirate that has territory.
Counterpoint to your Blackbeard point, the only reason they didn't make him a Yonko right then and there when he got the Gura is because Whitebeard wasn't the strongest man in the world because he simply had the fruit. It's because he had the fruit and the strength on his own put together, made a legend by beating all these niggas. He just wasn't a god because of the Gura. He was also insanely strong. He was on a legendary crew. There was a whole bunch of shit that made him the world's strongest. It wasn't just because he
They
had
saw
the
this
Gura.
nigga with 2 devil fruits.
No, I
No.
was just saying
In
that
the
you said
middle time.
they would have made him a Yonko just by Blackbeard getting that fruit, and I was saying that's not
They
how it
didn't
works
make-
because
they
Whitebeard
didn't make
wasn't
him
the
a Yonko.
strongest just
They-
because he had that fruit.
They didn't
How
make
are
him
you
the
supposed to
strongest.
make him a Yonko if he get the fruit
No,
and then
no.
the
He now
Yeah,
has
yeah.
the power to destroy the world. Like that's what he was saying. So it's like if you got this man having the ability,
Yeah, look at
that's
him.
power is what I'm getting at.
No,
And if y'all saying power and strength is what makes a Yonko, then
But that's
within that
all-
year before the payback war, he should have been considered the
How are they
next
supposed to
Yonko
make
is
him a
like
Yonko in
already.
the middle of a
That's
war?
part of the equation, but that's not the equation
No,
solely.
I said within the year. Within the year. So after the
I
war
mean, they got
going, within the
Marine
in
for
that
all that
year, they could have made him a Yonko,
destroyed.
and they didn't.
Marine was
Strength is at
told
the
him Marines,
forefront.
right?
Yeah, strength
Strength
is
is
at
at
the
the
forefront, but
forefront.
it's not the whole thing.
It's
Though.
not. It's not the only thing. Like you can't
Yeah,
just be like
I mean,
Mihawk. Like
That's what
if that was
y'all
the
was
case,
saying
Mihawk
though.
would be a Yonko. Okay,
no,
but we're
no,
saying
No, he wouldn't. No, he
we're
wouldn't.
saying you can't be a weakling. Like you can't be a
you can't be a
Spandam and then have a crew full of crazy niggas. And just because you got the crew full of
Fandom was
crazy
running
niggas,
the
that'll make you a
CP9.
Yonko. Okay, but he's not a
Fandom was
Yonko.
running the
Take him out.
CP9, and his
You
dad
Because
was
of
running the
intelligence,
CP0.
and his dad. It's his dad and intelligence. He
yeah,
didn't get it because he was a strong
Okay,
fighter.
this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying, right? Buggy, right, has all this other uh, uh, accolades that's listed under him, but they mentioned at Marine Ford, so they essentially was putting a lot of respect on him. Other people, viewers, looking, oh, this is just a joke, troll, and all. Everything that they stated was facts in the story. Yes, Whitebeard mentioned, oh, that's the Buggy, that's the clown from the what's the name. He ain't really nothing to worry about, right? For him,
Right.
he ain't worried about him. You know what I'm saying? And in this situation, he's nothing to consider. If anything, he would be a good diversion to help us, or he can help us in this. That's it. But nothing as far as context throughout the whole story. He ain't nothing to worry about. Just in that situation.
knowing.
We've seen the fact that Buggy back in the day with Shanks being two of the what do you call them? Cabin boys on Roger's crew and going up against who? Whitebeard's crew. For days they was fighting. So we know Buggy got a little bang in him. We know that. What
What I would
Whaley
like
said.
to say, what I would like to say is Doflamingo and his brother is the perfect example of two niggas growing up in the same environment and turning out different. Doflamingo became fucking what's that one nigga that was killing niggas in the Beetle? I can't remember his fucking name. He became a serial killer, a maniacal evil genius, and the other nigga Corazon became a fed. Same thing happened with Buggy and Shanks. Buggy became a real nigga. I mean, shit. Shanks became a real nigga, and Buggy ain't shit. Buggy ain't shit. Buggy was
That's
there,
crazy.
surrounded by a whole bunch of fucking legends, and he just wasn't it.
No,
He
like
wasn't it. That nigga was in Orange Town. The main character found a nigga in Orange Town, taking over a town of weaklings and Shanks was on his way to become a Yonko. We gotta see there's a
That
difference.
same main character was in the weakest C being the East Blue. What's your point?
no.
Who else was in the weakest seed? Buggy was in the weakest
Arlong,
seed. In the weakest
Don
town.
Creed, Mihawk was there.
Bro, Don Creed, bro, Mihawk was literally
No,
laughing at Don Creed like that nigga ain't shit. I was
Was he in the East Blue?
Mihawk followed him out of the Grand
goes
Line.
Was he in the East Blue?
Yeah,
Mihawk literally sails everywhere. He just sails wherever he wants to.
And that's why he couldn't be a Yonko, because he doesn't have his own territory like that, except at the what's the name little spot, Muggy Island. Except for Muggy Island,
Right.
outside of that, he doesn't have anything else, and they can't trust him. He left the battlefield when Shanks pulled up.
And when you say anything else, you mean he only has extraordinary strength, right?
No, I said anything else as far as island. I was saying as far as island.
I'm saying, I know he doesn't have the other components of being a Yonko. Meaning, there are multiple components of being a Yonko. You can't just be strong, and you can't just have fucking territory.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I wasn't opposed.
Okay, so the only reason that Buggy became a warlord is because Oda's playing his gag, putting him in these crazy positions that he doesn't deserve to be in. He has the influence.
Why would that be the only reason? Why would that be the only reason when we already seen in this story that he has these type of accolades that other people don't just have? The fact that he was on the Pirates King crew, the fact that he has a potential of knowing exactly where the One Piece is, the fact that he has some type of capable strength to him. He has an OP Devil Fruit, being the chop fruit, that swordsman can't do nothing against him. And we know Buggy got hockey. Gotta have hockey at this point in the story. Follow up. He had territory in the New World. Had a business being controlling the Giants, which is what the government has been trying to do for years. Why wouldn't he be considered a Yonko?
But
He
Just
doesn't
on that
have the
alone.
designs anymore.
people argue over
He only
anything.
got
Anymore.
Crazy,
single
bro.
design.
We know the context. We know Buggy's a gag character. We know he's the Mr. Satan King archetype. Like what we
Listen,
argue.
none's a gag character at this point.
This is crazy.
Hey,
This is
I-
over anything. We argue anything. We bring. This is crazy. Like come on, like him being a captain boy ain't no credentials. He's a captain boy. Roger just liked him. He wasn't strong. Like why were you even bringing that point up? We know what he was in the Roger too. He was just a cabin boy who Roger liked. Come on, bro. He wasn't anything
That's the
special.
same as Shanks. Shanks was a cabin boy, and that's saying like Shanks wasn't anything special. You're saying Buggy wasn't anything special, and we know that's not to be true because Shanks
on the
and
pirate
Buggy.
anything special. I said that he was a cabin boy. That's not anything special. Like, come on,
That
it's not like
is
he was
something special.
invited with his strength. So why are we bringing that credential up like it's like he's the shit for he's the
Because
president?
that is something special. Because that's what the Marines had mentioned at Marine Ford. He was a part of the pirate crew
Yeah, to
of
people
Gold
in
D.
the
Roger.
yeah, to people who, in the One Piece story, but we as an audience, we have context. So why are we bringing it up like we're in the verse and we don't know anything about Buggy when we have all this context we've seen in the story? We know what Buggy is. Let's stop giving him false credentials and trying to justify this. This is a gag, bro. Look, I'm not.
know.
I wanted to be the Pirate King, but Yonko is not just a title. It's more so a balance of power of the whole world. It's a position. It means way more than just, hey, this dude's a Yonko. It's not solely that. There's a lot more that comes with being a Yonko than just a title. So I don't just understand why he's a Yonko. That fucks up the whole power structure of the.
You don't want to understand why he's a Yonko because for you he's not strong enough. It's because he doesn't have that accolade and he has other intangibles. Except for the fact that him not having the strength is the only thing that y'all focused on. And it's really the fact that he does have the strength, potentially, I'm gonna say. He don't have the confidence.
Everybody that he escaped, all those crew members that he got from Impel Down, he was stating he was weaker than all of them.
Look, man,
Okay.
he's just a new look. Buggy's just a new big mom of the Yonkos. I'm fine with it now. It's okay.
Yo, you're tripping, bro. Big.
You said it again, disrespectful. That's crazy.
How about this? So you're hyping up Buggy as a Yonko, and now when I say he's a Yonko, and now it's disrespectful?
Because we know your hatred towards Big Mom. That's why.
But
it's so
you think Big
disrespectful.
Mom like that, right? So if you think she like that, then this shouldn't be a problem for you.
I ain't saying it. You saying it. That's the difference.
And he's just a new Big Mom, so it's whatever.
Nah, Big Mom actually was a pillar, bro. Pillar of the world power.
Mom-
She actually like scared the Marines and kept them
Mom's
away.
dead.
Big Mom,
What do you
you
guys think?
said
The
You
government
just
was
said
talking
pillar
about
of power.
taking the D out of him. I think
Bro,
Kid got
What
the D in his name.
Kobe's like low dipping Buggy, bro. This is crazy. Sounds ridiculous.
I think-
Not at all.
I think Kid got the D in his name.
No.
no,
What do you
I think it's.
they
I
were
think
talking
Punch
about
said
with taking
this.
the D
I
in
think it's
one
Shanks.
quote?
I think it's Shanks or Buggy.
Shanks or Buggy with the D in the name?
Buggy D
Yep.
Clown makes sense.
Nah, it makes more sense
I don't
Buggy
think
to
Shanks
D
have it either.
than Shanks.
Shanks, that's what Shanks told the world, the Gorosei. He's a D.
What?
Yeah, you said that one time.
I ain't even catch what you said, man.
I didn't catch it. The Gorosei said
Shanks,
Shanks.
Shanks told the Gorosei that Buggy is a D.
I think that's not
Shanks
enough,
won
bro.
Buggy. Shanks won
That's
Buggy.
not
D.
enough, right? Because
Shanks
you
really
can't just
did
go
that.
out there like saying you're D now. Like, what's stopping some random pirate from changing his name to like D in the middle, like dot D? Like there's gotta be some fact checking with that, right?
No, because
Or it
Luffy
could be
just said,
law.
my name is Luffy D. Luffy, and then they
Yeah,
may always
yeah,
have
he's
to
not-
be in love.
But I'm
That's
asking
what
like, what
D means.
a random dude? Now I'm just saying, what stops a random dude from saying his name is like what random D pirate? Like what's
I mean,
stopping?
nothing.
Yeah, nothing stops you, I guess.
Random D pirate.
So I'm just like, bro, this is crazy now. Like, we can't be giving everyone the D, no homo. Like,
Pause.
there gotta be some.
Hey, if he wants to keep throwing out the D, let him throw out the D.
Whoa.
How do y'all feel about Odin's dad?
Who's
The Tanuki.
I don't know about that.
Tengu.
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 I feel bad for him, man. It's not easy seeing your son die and your empire crumble.
I
That's
mean, I don't
funny.
know about it, but
That's another person that can speak the fucking road poneglyph language. He could teach that shit to Momo.
Yeah,
yeah.
you could.
He said he didn't want to see Momo.
Oh, that's giveaway, but that ain't gonna last long.
When she asked did Momo know, he said no, I don't want to. He said I didn't want to tell Momo right now, right?
Well,
He
that's
said he
what I
didn't
was saying.
plan to.
She's clearly going to say to him, but he's got no one else except Hiyori. He needs someone else. And being a shogun,
like-
he's going to need help.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta call out order for this bullshit, man. Like, how does he shrink like 5 inches, bro? Like, how does that even work? What?
He got shorter. What?
Yeah, he goes shorter like by 5 inches or something. Like what is happening? Like,
Game. He was locked up, so he got malnourished and he got
Game in.
shorter.
Gaming. My granddad was 7 foot. When he died, he was 5'11".
Jesus.
Like, you don't eat that much water, food, and stuff. You're gonna get shorter, game.
man, but I don't know. Like sometimes he just be extreme though. Sometimes I'm
Game,
just trolling.
don't eat any water and don't eat any food for like 2 weeks and see how short you get.
Nah, I'm trolling, but I'm just like like sometimes it just be wrong. But that's all I'm doing.
I'm telling you, I think
Big
Bro was
Mom
saying,
Pirates
I'm a
literally
Big Mom.
came to drop her off and to pick her up. It's crazy. That's the longest Uber ever, bro.
Suck. People really have them over at the beach parties.
They are over the
I
beach
definitely
bars.
got them over the beach.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Y'all wilding. Just what? Why? Because the Straw Hats beat them?
Category
like-
over King.
Category is over
Smoothie
Queen.
over Queen.
Smoothie is over Queen. Yeah.
Cracker over.
How is
Over
Smoothie
Jack.
over Queen? We saw Smoothie do nothing besides suck up some water and shoot it at the Straw Hat sip and miss. Every
I would
time.
say Smoothie over Queen, but
No
like
one loves it when someone can stuff
I
up.
always put up with that. That's unfair. But I'll say
She missed because you had Jinbei, who's a master helmsman, with Nami, who's a masterful navigator. Yes, you're gonna miss.
Here we
No,
go.
no,
That's-
Now you're
no, but
gonna miss.
it's not fair. It's not fair for you to just shit on Smooth like that. I'll just skip Smoothie entirely and just say Cracker over Jack and crack.
Cracker is not
Why I
over
gotta
Jack.
skip over Smoothie? I still got Smoothie over Queen.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but we haven't seen enough of Smoothie to even make that I don't know.
And then
This is
the
crazy.
Big Mom had people
I-
like Oven and
Yeah,
Daifuku,
Daifuku.
who are just
And that Madara dude, and like
Daifuku
what,
sucks and
Mondor.
Oven doesn't do nothing.
bro, I'm taking like Daifuku and Alvin over like the flying 6A day, bro. They were like I said before, they were the biggest disappointment in Wano. I go shit
What
for
did
it
y'all
back.
want from them? They can't have a fight that's as long as Luffy, Zoro's, or Sanji because Wano would have been way too long.
But they were hyped up to be like dangerous dudes. Like this, like if
They were
They were-
dangerous.
no, they don't. How are they dangerous?
Oh, so OT 1v1 and Luffy almost making him go Gear 4 is the dangerous. Page 1 contending with Sanji in the race suit. Jinbei fighting Huzu. Sasaki.
Bro, they ain't
It
contending.
was
that's crazy.
him and Page 1 were going at it, blow for blow.
Nah, that's kind of a little misleading you by saying
That's a
contending.
lot
They were-
misleading.
In the manga, they were going at it while he was in the race suit, and in the anime, they were going even harder at it in the race suit.
No.
Pause.
Nah, like Kaido and Luffy were contending. Like Page 1 and Sanji were.
Page 1
They
got
were.
skated on with the race suit.
Yeah, you gotta shit on me.
No, they were clashing the whole time. That Sanji did that shooting star move, and the manga. I mean, hey, that could have been Sanji yelling. That could have been Page 1 yelling. We don't know. But in the
We don't
anime,
know.
he got hit with the shooting star move, and Page One was still up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Sanji was toying with him. Sanji was just trying to like test the rates with her. He was just like testing it. I was like, okay, he just
Was trying
the
to
rates.
hurry this because Hawkins and Drake was coming. He was trying to hurry up and beat him, and he couldn't. Drake, look, just because he couldn't beat him in like 2 seconds doesn't mean
Sanji
Sanji
knows
weak.
how to race without the race. So you think he would struggle against Page
Sanji
One?
literally, damn, my phone just died. Sanji literally never got
You
hit.
said what, Grant?
He never got hit.
Who?
Sanji.
Sanji did get hit. Page One hit him through like 4
He
buildings,
didn't
and then
hit
Sanji was like,
him.
"Wow, this race suit is amazing. I barely felt that."
He pushed
Y'all forget
him.
about that?
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all want to forget about
Of
that
course I
part.
forgot that.
Okay.
Christ.
You know that.
Of
That
course I
was.
forgot that.
I would call it pretending to. Like,
None will tell you it never happened.
Why would I say it never happened?
get called
Hilarious.
out.
Hilarious.
Like y'all gotta stop making it seem like I just be biased to these characters. I be bringing facts.
I mean, sometimes.
Y'all don't wanna believe the facts I bring. That's all it is.
I be bringing
Right,
facts.
Listen,
Take some
you-
time.
you-
I feel like sometimes.
You said for a fact that the CP0 guy was up there and able to see that photo of Luffy, so your facts are shit.
The bowler hat was up there already.
Bowler hat. Oh, bowler hat.
Yes. Yeah.
But he wasn't up there
Yeah,
during Gear
well.
5. He was not up there during Gear
Yes,
5.
he was. Yes, he was.
You went up there for
No.
about 2 seconds and got fucking flattened.
Bro, he was up
up
there.
and
Look
grabbed
at
Luffy.
look at the chapters. Look at the
I
chapters.
did.
Go back to
I didn't see no
1043.
camera.
Yes,
There's no
Easy.
camera.
Just because you
You
don't
talking
see a
about the guy
camera
that
don't mean he
died.
wasn't there. The
No, you're
dude
talking about
with
the guy that
bowler
died, right?
hat, man. Yes.
There's no.
when when Kaido and Luffy was finna clash and he was doing that King Kong gun again after he already did it, that's when he came up there, distracted Luffy, he got hit. The next chapter, everybody thought he was dead, so Kaido killed him. He went down to the main hall, so they're fighting everybody, and then Luffy went Gear 5th. Like, he started to laugh and everything. Kaido killed him, then he went down there.
Talk to him, yeah.
What was that? That was what's the name he was talking about with the face. Where was he at? Let me see, 1033. So he was
He was in
fighting.
that room.
He was fighting. What's the name? And he left after he beat X Drake. Trash.
Yo,
He got a lucky shot. This man, you see?
Yeah, yo, chill out now.
Lucky shot?
X-Drake is in a weird position. He is a bit shit right now. He's in a weird position.
I was about to say, X Drake is definitely trash.
X
He's
Drake
in a weird
is like,
position, old X-Drake. Where the fuck
was
does he
getting
go?
hurt.
Without a doubt, X Drake is definitely trash.
So X Drake gets hurt.
Hawking is bonafide trash. X Drake is a competent, like, a supernova, bro. He's a beast in his own right.
He
Bro,
gets
X-Drake
jumped
is
by
on par
two
with-
No,
CP0.
Hawkins a sucker too, but I like him. That's my nigga. But yeah,
What?
Hawkins trash too.
See, and I respect that, Grant. You can admit the fact that Hawkins is trash, but that's just a trash character you like.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Right.
Why can't y'all
We
do that
still,
with
need
X
to,
Drake?
we still need to hear about Caribou. Where the fuck he's at?
Care
You know, just like, he got beat by the top of that dude. That dude is a beast.
Fuck off.
You said, wait, whoa. What the game just say? Who's a
the top hat nigga. The nigga that got one shotted by Kaido. Nigga that got one shotted by Kaido.
How is he a beast?
Two people one shot by Kaido. Now we just gonna turn the eye to
Kinemon didn't even get one shotted by Kaido.
Kinemon tanked it. Kinemon tanked the Kaido shot.
Hey, he died. How does that make you hype? He died? Let's go. He died. Woohoo.
Out of there.
Yo, tripping, bro. Like, Luffy got one shot by Kaido, but we just gonna ignore that now, huh? And just use that against CP0. And Luffy was first range commander at that point.
Oh man, I gotta go, man. It's like 3:40 in the morning. I'm fucking knackered.
Oh man.
See you, Hunter, man.
Yeah.
Get you some rest, man.
My old ass is gonna speak.
Get you some rest.
Kaido's coming back.
I don't think he is. But
That's what I'm talking about.
keep the hope alive, Hunter.
Kaido found
Nah,
Blue Tongue.
that was a yeet support right there, not for me.
Woo!
Hey, I want to
He
Kaido.
will have a yeet later.
There's no point. There's no point of Kaido coming back now. It's just redundant. Man,
Yes,
I'm
it
sorry,
is.
man.
He's gonna stop Green Bull.
What? We don't need Kaido to stop Green Bull.
I mean, maybe. I mean, look,
We got
y'all say he's so strong.
Yeah, I do wonder how that's gonna go though. Like, is Green Bull
Kaido's gonna
really
fall.
like is he really ready to fight like Luffy, Zoro, Kid's there,
Law,
yeah, Law.
Sanji.
Finna body them niggas, dog.
I don't know, bro.
That's dumb. Like, there's no way Green Bull can handle
Oh.
everybody. Plus the whole Straw Hat crew, plus the Kid crew, Sanji's. Law's crew, all the samurai. Like, come on now.
Unless-
That's
Luffy
ridiculous.
and
Unless we
Zoro are the only ones with Conqueror's Haki.
That doesn't
I'm
mean
telling
no
you, this is gonna be the first admiral in the story that we can physically see
Had
that
Conquerors.
uses Conqueror's Haki. And the fact that he's gonna be able to do that and grab all these other characters.
Have a Conquerors.
You said what?
He's all over Akainu's junk, and he's not gonna have him have Conquerors.
Why wouldn't he?
Zoro's
What does
over
that have to
Luffy.
do with anything?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not.
Okay.
That's crazy. This is crazy.
Hilarious. That's funny.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing.
Very disappointing.
Mind you, I want to point this out. The Marys was watching the fight at the time with Zoro and King, with Sanji and Queen. And then you had other Marys already down there watching the fight between Law and Kid. Okay. So that was chapter. What chapter is this? 1035. Okay, now we got Izo fighting these guys. Man, this took a long time.
Right.
To be honest, does like him being able to take a picture like matter too much in the story?
For y'all, evidently.
That's a crazy
No,
picture. I like that pic.
What picture? Kid, Law, and Luffy's.
Luffy.
I
actually like all of
Kid.
them. I like all of their pictures, but I was talking about Luffy's picture.
Yeah,
I hope
Luffy was on top.
Sanji has a better wanted picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Sanji's
want to
one-
see the rest of the crews.
I didn't like Sanji's with the hard eyes. I didn't like that.
Yeah, same. Yeah, like he's a
I hope
killer,
they
man.
both got a billion bears.
I do too.
I'll say Zoro and Sanji get close to 1 billion, but I don't think they get 1 billion.
Nah, they
I don't
both
see
get a
why they
billion.
wouldn't.
They should get a billion.
Like the beat people billion bounties.
They should get
You
a
think they get 1 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
And if we see
Isn't
Killer,
Luffy's bounty supposed to be way above everybody's, right?
if we see
It
Killers,
is. Yeah, it's
3
like,
million.
it's
I mean,
if
3
they get a
billion.
billion. Yeah, it's
billion,
3 billion.
it's gonna be 3 times
Yeah,
the
they
size.
get 1 billion.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah,
3 times up.
3 times the size.
Bro,
That's a lot.
Wait, Kaido and Big Mom was at 3 something. King was at 1 billion.
No, they're at
Queen
4
was at
billion.
1 billion something. Okay.
You gotta think about it. Like for Sanji and Zoro to have 1 billion, right? What? That's 33% of Luffy's bounty. That's only 33%. That's not a large amount.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
I wonder what
Yes.
Buggy's
Buggy is
It was
probably.
100
What
But you
million
gotta
last
be
time.
close to Saints, bro.
Luffy
It
got
was
3
100
billion.
You gotta be close to Saints.
Bro, if his bounty went from 100 million to like 3 billion, bro,
No, I'll say his bounty's 2 billion,
he out
close
here
to 3
he
billion.
out here making waves, man.
billion for what?
You know what I'm saying?
Making-
How the
You know what
hell
I'm
did
saying?
100 million to 2 billion? Like what the? Who would he suck off to for that,
Now see, man,
bro?
Everybody.
like I finally understand. Like this is what haters look like, man. That's what it look like when you got haters,
This
man.
man
Like
Graham
that's
is
just
on the
crazy.
bandwagon. He's on the
That's just
bandwagon. You have
crazy,
never heard
man.
Graham talk about Buggy in this light, and now that he's a Yonko, now Graham's on the Buggy
Yeah.
bandwagon.
That's
Yeah, now
crazy.
you Buggy's out. People
Bro.
want to thing, huh?
Grand
Oh,
and myself been on these dudes, been on Buggy for a minute, dog. Why we doing this?
No, I'm just like
Buggy
thinking
don't
about
get
his
enough. He
basically.
really don't get enough credit though. Like he's
Yeah,
He does.
He doesn't need credit.
he's funny.
Buggy's funny, but funniness doesn't equal
But-
Yonko.
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying, if he really did band all of the warlords together, how can you not give him Yonko status?
But how would he? They're all separated across the world. How would he band them together in that moment? Like,
It's
what?
not
They're
that
all getting
moment.
attacked.
Since we've seen them, it's been what? Almost a month, 2-3 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks, but they're all getting attacked at the same time.
So what does that mean?
Look,
There wasn't an
okay,
admiral
all
on
of-
any of those ships.
there is no way. There's no way Boa's gonna go under Buggy because she don't like men besides Luffy. So Boa's definitely not doing that. Mihawk, he's definitely not doing that. He's
So
literally like, get out of here. What? I can handle myself. So he's not going for it. Weevil, maybe. That's like the only one I can actually see. Maybe Weevil. But Weevil's not even. I mean, I really think Weevil's not like that. What's so funny?
no, it's like thinking like someone's bounty like incrementing from 100 million to like 2 billion. I'm like, bro, what? That's the biggest jump in.
Unless-
That's why it's gorgeous.
Look, the only way I can justify this if Buggy is still like partner with the world government. So like the world government is like, we have our own Yonko, our own personal Yonko to ford off pirates and stuff like that. Okay, maybe if he's still
Yeah,
the
that's
world
what Marvel
government,
said.
world government Yonko. Other than that, I don't know why he's a Yonko.
Hilarious. I mean, I don't know, cause
Kid put armament hockey on the horns.
Cause
you
That was
talking
going against Big Mom.
Cause
I'm just
Green
looking
Bull
at
was
these
saying,
chapters. The
Green Bull
moments
is
where
saying
I'm
that the world is a mess right now.
The Buggy's a Yonko. Did y'all see Sabo? People were saying Sabo was in a corner of a panel.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
didn't
was.
even peep it. They had to tell me about it.
I didn't know this is the first season until people started talking about it. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
Wonder what's
Shout out to
going on
Sabo.
with him. Can we give him credit for taking on two admirals? Like, come on now.
No, Sabo's a beast.
Huh?
Sabo's a beast.
Yeah.
I'll give him his credit. I just won't give Kobe his credit. That's the only person who hasn't warranted yet.
I mean, yeah, Kobe's not that strong.
People a few years ago, saying he was stronger than Sanji, or just as strong as Sanji, which was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of wild.
In this stream too.
Wait, who in this
Ryokugyo's
stream? Who said
design
Kobe was as strong as Sanji?
is
Just go back. Look.
is based on acclaimed actor and music artist Harada Yoshio. His name Aramaka comes from the 1990 film Ronin Guy, where Harada plays a drunk, luxurious Ronin of the same name. The film also features the actors who are the inspirations for Kizaru and Fujitora, as well as the character known as Bull. This film's climax involves a redemption for Aramaka as he struggles to save a prostitute named Oshin from being executed by corrupt samurai. The execution method involves bulls too. Aramaka is also a pun on seeding, which is an allusion to his powers.
What are you talking about?
So he plant seeds.
Yeah, I think he has
So he plants seeds.
like a root fruit or something like that.
Possibly. What was I looking for in these
He
battles?
definitely made
The
vegetation
guy with the what's the name?
everywhere that leads up to the prison. it's vegetation now. It's not a wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a big ass tree on top of the prison. So he definitely makes shit grow.
Plants, a
Yeah,
tree.
that's he awakened.
Yeah,
He awakened for sure.
definitely. And
I think he's awakened.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think he has to be.
He's changing the environment around him.
That's what a plant fruit does. If it was permanent, yes, he's awakened. But that's what a plant fruit should do in general, anyway.
Yeah, but he's not.
Hating.
You are hating, but he's not there anymore.
How is that?
He's not.
Shouldn't a plant fruit do that anyway? Because it's a plant
But
fruit.
he's not in the
you get what I'm
area.
saying?
He's not in the area where the things are growing, or the things grew.
What are you talking?
It's leading up.
He
to
was
where
at
he's
Udon
now.
when Udon was grassy.
But leading up to Udon is not a barren wasteland anymore. It's all plush life.
When you think he had to walk before Udon to get the Udon?
Nigga. But if he's gone from where he walked and it's still there, what are you saying? Why wouldn't he be awake?
Okay, if it's still there, he's awakened, but we don't know that yet. Because the next time we see him, he's walking up to the Florida capital.
No, the next time we see him, he's inside the prison, not all the way outside and away from it, where the green light.
But we
is.
haven't. When he fully walked away from it to go to the fire capital, we don't see Udon. So all of that could have disappeared, or it could still be there.
Yeah.
Like a plant fruit should be able to change the ground even without it being awakened.
Stop it.
Right? It's a plant fruit.
Stop it. Just stop it.
That's the basic
Just stop
thing.
it.
It's a plant fruit. It's to make some plants. Like, are you serious?
Just stop it.
Doesn't that not make sense to you?
Bro, let me say this. From the footsteps, you know what I'm saying? What my man Zupe say? They grow from the footsteps and they follow. I am the one that they march with. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he out here planting as he walk, bro. He's awakened.
And yeah, I don't think the guards had seen stone cuffs on.
Check
You
this.
said what?
So
I don't think the guards had cuffs on.
The guards?
Check
You
this.
talking about at Udon?
Yeah.
CP0 guy
Who said that?
pulls up and is up here, right? With the gear 4 or Luffy.
Mhm.
Okay? That was chapter 1042. So then we get, 1043. We get that situation to where then he about to kill him. So we get that what's the name hit. The other guy was still down there. That's tough. Y'all might be right on that again. That's crazy. I'm 0 for 2
Captain
against y'all. I
Faction,
don't like it.
man. Stream, video, or call. Always count on me.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. I know he got up there. I remember him being up there. And I remember the whole what's the name with the gear 4. It's been a minute. Well. And then once he awakens, we don't see where the other CP0 dude is at that moment in time. You just see him leaving, or we don't know where he left to go to. Like at the end of everything. You know what I'm saying? So he could have been
Morgan
up there.
said that they got the information from the CP0 guy, and the transmission cut off as soon as he saw Big Mom's ship.
Right, but what I'm saying is that the pictures which I was focused on, like that was the whole thing I was looking for this. So when the other guy realized like what happened to his homie, he could have went up there at that point in time, and got the picture. Because we just see him leaving. We don't know from where he left from after everything. It's not a lot of people using Conqueror's hockey. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's really not. It really
But the
does.
more I go back and look at this, the spacing is evident. I don't know what you sent, you. What you saying?
I gotta resend it. There's a picture. Get some facts.
Can't stand this dude. That's like one time he been right. That's crazy.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
A whole month.
Wano's been solid, man. Wano's
Oh,
been solid. Like
oh,
looking at this, if we was to reread this all over again, bruh, like looking at this it makes so much more sense, like story wise. The breaks is what really kind of like mess it up, the weekly breaks.
mhm.
But it's a solid.
What are we doing for this month break, Grant?
Um, I want to get another game night going on a break. I want to come up with some topics we can talk about though for One Piece.
Topics.
One Piece related topics.
Well, we supposed to be getting something that Oda was gonna release in the story, but so you supposed to be putting
Oh, that
that
was
out,
real?
I guess.
What?
I heard about
what is
that. I didn't know
ain't
it was
like the
real.
road to Raftail? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, if there's some like really cool stuff in there, and I'm gonna be mad. I'm just telling you, man. Remember Jurassic Park? When you see the water vibrate, you already know who that is coming up.
Hell no.
He's gonna do his laugh. Everybody's gonna be soaked in the chapter.
Hilarious. Y'all are funny.
Damn, look, 2K on. My bad.
That's crazy.
I mean, honestly, bro, like with him making all the greenery and stuff, they may look at him as like, you know, a, the not necessarily like the winner or victor, because people don't know Luffy is the one that beat him, that beat Kaido,
Right.
and they gonna look at the Marines as like they saviors and stuff too for fixing their land and making it, you know,
I
green again.
mean, I can see what you're
His
saying,
power is
but
raw.
he calling in a warship, so if he's on a warship, is gonna be going crazy, and Green Bull's probably most likely gonna fight everybody. You know, I mean, yeah, they might be like, oh snap, look what he did, but then he's gonna start fighting everybody that just saved him from Kaido. They're gonna be like, man, who's this guy?
So, yeah, we don't know where the CP0 dude was coming from. We just know he left out. So
How strongly I think Morgan's is, since he one shot at a CP0 guy.
I mean, I
I
don't,
feel like the CP0 dude was an intern.
yeah.
So.
I don't think he's that strong.
Wait, what?
I don't think he's a
Who
weak
wants
link.
to?
Yeah, remember that
I don't think he's
CP0
like a
person went
fodder
up
nigga,
to
but I don't think he's
Morgan
that
after
strong.
Whole Cake, and he
Oh,
was like,
Morgan.
Morgan can't. Yeah, remember he was like, Morgan, you can't be printing this or that, and Morgan just punched him out with one hit, and he was out. He was like, man, I'll print whatever I want. This is big news.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I think it was an intern or something.
Yeah, he
Some
was going
CP0.
crazy.
Oh, think it's an intern? All right. I mean, hey.
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Think about it. Only the top tier dudes with the mask are the strong ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are few. But the
Well,
ones
y'all
that
remember
no,
that one intern for CP9 that Frankie fought under the C train? They gave Frankie to work. I like that.
What?
Funny.
So trash.
Funny.
Hey, Frankie was able to beat a CP9, and he struggled with the actual CP9 dude. And the intern, he struggled with him, so that means that he's on par. He basically on that same string. He just didn't get his paperwork done yet, so he's not
It's
part of the team yet.
paperwork. The A.
Morgan's is as strong
Yes,
as pre-time skip Frankie.
He is funny, boy.
Crazy.
Hilarious. Y'all want to give me any final words?
There's no such thing as Yonko level anymore.
Wow.
I'm weak.
Y'all are that like hurt by this. This is crazy.
Okay, I didn't say that. Oh, I got an update.
There's no such thing. Oh my god. That's Yonko
Wano is a good arc, man.
That's crazy.
Like re-looking at this stuff, this is solid.
Yeah, nah, Wano's solid.
Every 2 minutes. We still doing final words?
Yeah,
Who's next? On?
you.
Oh, so non for last, your boy. Let's see. Big Mom over Kaido, always. Y'all just on Green Bulls Junk. Like, this is ridiculous.
That's
Buggy's the new
crazy.
Big Mom.
Big Mom over Kaido still?
I said Big Mom is Buggy's the Big Mom of the new Yonkos right now.
Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah, see me over Todoroki, and everybody have a good one. Subscribe to ThaGrandShowgan.
With your boy, man.
Gaming so savage and nonsense. Now it's true. Buggy can't hang with the other Yonkos, so he's new Big Mom.
That's so funny. That is funny.
Big Mom was just showing you can't hang with all Yonkos. What are you talking about?
Big Mom could not hang with the other Yonkos. She's definitely not hanging with Blackbeard, Luffy, Whitebeard, or Kaido.
She fought Kaido. What are you talking about?
Kaido was playing with her.
Oh my god.
You know when a little
I'm
cousin
glad.
wants to fight with you, you're playing fighting, just goofing around.
I'm not entertaining you, trolling. Come on.
I'm glad Kenny Mon got his moment in time with Sudu. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like that was needed. At the same time, Green Bull is awakened. Green Bull pretty much gonna pull up, do a lot of damage. I know these people don't want, Luffy and Zoro and all these guys, because for whatever reason, they just think they so top tier now when they just scratched the surface. It is so much more left in the story. Well, they still gotta grow. And taking on an Admiral right now, I feel like they'll be able to compete, but they still may lose. And that's okay.
And that's okay.
And if they win, that's cool too. But I got them losing. But I don't know, man. I ain't got no real like positive messages for people right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everything cool. But try to stay cool, yeah, for sure. It's hot everywhere. Stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Stretch, stay hydrated. Make sure you find shade. Even at night, it'd be like hot for no reason. So, plant a tree if you can. Be like Green Bull. You know what I'm saying? Plant some flowers. Something to help the environment. Remember you the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got.
There we go. So yeah, man, stay tuned to the channel. For the break, we'll definitely be doing a game night. Then I'm gonna come up with some topic ideas. I don't know if we'll probably make fun of Yeat's top 20 list, definitely.
Funny. The best one. You can't talk. You have an Admiral think about. Like, come on now.
Think about.
What Momosaki? No,
Think about.
Okay.
Thanks
Think
to
about this,
everybody
right?
for
Think
coming
about
through. Peace.